to as 9/11. The attack resulted in extensive deaths at that time. And, what have followed afterwards, changes were made in aviation. I am not pleased because I no longer can travel in the cockpit, and quite a few changes have taken place, and it has impacted quite a number for travelers. The other figures there that over 3,000 people were killed during the attack in New York, Washington, including more than 400 police officers. Whoa, that was a horrible thing. So let's remember that. All right, let me take a look. So I want to thank all my listeners, my sponsors. Thanks to Pastor Boyne. Yeah, thank you very much, Pastor Boyne, for your help and guidance. I just want to remind our listeners that this hour was brought to you by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry's standard. And I want to leave you with this one. It goes like this. Today for you, tomorrow for me. When you dig one hole for somebody, dig one for yourself too. And sometimes you don't need to dig another hole because you can end up falling into the same hole that you dug for someone else. Further than that, I'll be saying to you, I love you all. Have a wonderful afternoon. Walk good, my friend.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We would like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God and Sports. Sensible. 89 FM, Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, greetings and salutation, and welcome to the Sports Desk on Omega Radio. It's Orville here, along with the man himself. How are you?
Yeah, man, not too bad. Good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to the great listeners of Omega Radio Sports.
All righty then. So, yeah, I suspect...
615-2841, 615-2841, or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard. I want two of the NFL people, and maybe outside of God, because you know I'm kind of biased. Because I was listening to a television broadcast in America, and they're saying Patrick Mahomes was way below his normal high standard in that game, that the other quarterback outplayed him. And this is the quarterback that Garvey said he should never be in the top 10 conversation coming to the season. And there was some racist connotation to the voters putting him in. And the irony is that he played Mahomes first and outplayed Mahomes in that game. So I want some of the other NFL people to come and talk to me about that performance against Mahomes last week in the first game of the season for both teams.
Interesting. As we said, 615-2841. We believe that the postmortem of the game will continue. So let's see. Let's check out the first one. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Motsele.
How they do?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not one person to tell people what to talk about. But me I go take a step. Me I go from the norm of me saying that. Personally, do I chat to? I think this topic has exhausted its course. You can't come up with something new now. Yeah, man. So many sporting things are going on.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't come up with so. And then some of the people who are encouraged it too. Well, again, me say you can't tell people what to talk about, but as my name would say, some things are waste of your time. Enough for that. Mr. Higgins.
Yeah, man.
The women's CPL, you see?
Yeah.
We see it constantly. We have only 3 teams playing at the women's CPL. Is it that we can't find? Even though we talk about the Jamaican franchise, we can't. So yes, not even a female team we can't find. We have even 4 teams at the women's CPL.
Yeah, I've talked to people about that. Them said they don't have enough quality in the Caribbean in women's cricket to have half dozen franchises like we do with the men. That's not enough quality.
Right, and I see a couple of ladies from India playing at the women's CPL. We have a different rules for the men because I realize that you have to be retired or something to play outside of India in the other leagues around the world. So is it that them don't give then give the women them the leeway to go and play rather than the men them?
On the face of it, I would think so. Without knowing the real details, but I would think so.
Yeah, I don't know the details either, but it just struck me to me see a couple of them are playing for Trinidad and a couple of other teams.
Yeah.
And then you know the likes of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma and these people don't go outside of India and play.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know if the contract are well. We don't know the facts. You think that the contractual arrangements for the men would far outweigh that of the women in terms of.
Yeah, man. That is a reasonable assumption to make.
It was a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
Last thing before me go, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
As me tell you, me not really know much about the NFL, but me I watch and listen to more of it. And them say, I think the Eagles or something like that. One of them teams in the Kansas City Chiefs are playing on Sunday. Them say, them think them under a little pressure because when you go 0-2 in the NFL, it start put because of the small amount of games you have to play.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of give your team a little more. What do you think? That the Eagle, Kansas City Chiefs have a little pressure to win on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, man, this is NFL, every game matters in the NFL, because as you say, not a lot of game, it's going to be tight. You don't want to lose two games in a row. Put yourself under severe pressure.
Right, and me say thing there, Aaron Rodgers, I play against him farmer team the other day. I come back win against him, playing for the Steelers, what their name is. I think Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Yes, you know me is a comparison, man. What I ask you is, you rank them 3 people over them 40s, them performance so far, Zidane. Well, LeBron James is just turned 40 still, but in them 40s, Aaron Rodgers, Christie, and LeBron James.
LeBron is the greatest old man in the history of sport.
Man, we not talk about that, Zidane. Man, you don't bother with that.
Let me not answer your question, my boss.
Zidane, me not talk about no. Me not talk about from the back end of their career. Me not ask you to name them careers.
LeBron is the greatest older man in the history of
Oh,
sports.
old man, you say. Old
Yes.
man. Okay. So,
So that
Aaron
answer your
Rodgers and
question.
Christie.
No, not
Aaron
close.
Rodgers. Huh?
Oh, you want to know between Aaron Rodgers and Christie?
Yes. So we can put third then.
Well, Christie gone and I want to look at Bush League, you know. So I'm going to put Aaron, I'm going to edge Aaron in front time because at least Aaron are playing at the highest level I'm sport.
All right. That's it from me today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. Big up yourself, Mount Salem.
All right, so Mount Salem got the ball up rolling, and now it's 876-615-2841 or 676-6968. Why am I laughing? I will tell you why I'm laughing in the break. I'll tell you. But it's something I laugh about all the while, you know. Where you are concerned, but all is well still. You don't know why I laugh, Asta. You know why I laugh. Yeah, man. You don't know why I laugh. Man. All right, people, so that's a running joke with me. I'm going to take up 676-6968 or 615-2841. There were a lot of people who claimed that they wanted to get through yesterday afternoon when the lines were clogged. This is your opportunity now, too.
But I hear Usain Bolt predicting that Jamaica should win 1-2 in the men's 100 meters.
Yeah.
He's saying he's not seeing any reason why they can't do it. And that is a logical prediction to make. Still a lot of people concerned about Oblique and what he has done in the major championships before, but
Yeah.
I think it's a different Noah Lyles we are seeing this season, especially in the 100 meters. So I think it's legitimate that we could actually do the 1-2 in the 100 meters. Looking forward.
Not impossible.
When is the finals? Sunday?
I'm not sure.
It starts Saturday.
It starts tomorrow, Saturday
I
morning.
think a Sunday the final, man.
Could be.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that, people. Should be a good one. Because I remember even 3-4 years ago, the people them up a stadium and call it the men's and worthless and worthless. We have to depend on the women them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we have two people who are genuine. As a matter of fact, the males now in the 100 meters, because we're not sure about what is going on with Sherika Jackson,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
the men look like the most likely of the two for us to get a gold medal in.
So that's nice to get people's like them prediction though. Who wants to start the ball there, really?
To say-
Prediction for the World Championship and say who get it right. If you say 10 and a 10 come, not just the 10. If you get the 10, let's say a 10, you say, you can get the medalists in the
among the 10, yeah.
So that you're the turn guru. I feel I can make up a list soon, but it's nice to hear the track and field man, them Dave Gale and them kind of
Pioneer.
people. Pioneer and the other track people. How many medals we're going to get and who will win them? And if you can't go further, which positions will they come? It's a nice fear that as we move into
You know, somebody that tell me say, Rudolph Ghana and Monroe going to fire people. Because Rudolph get blamed easily, you know. You know, he's the technical director of the match.
and fire people.
Then the coach, fire the coach. The coach that they had high praises for and thought he could bring them glory.
Oh.
Yeah, I think after 2 games, him gone.
I'm not going to call my boy and see more.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I think that coach was at the BB Coke previously and was making some waves. And now he's at Monroe, now he's no longer there.
So Monroe lose them coach already?
Yeah. Because Monroe think them have a realistic chance of winning the thing this year. Now. And
I'm going to get the bottom of it. Right
Yeah.
after the break, I'm going to call them a Monroe and find out
Yeah,
what
man.
exactly
Okay.
is the rule where I go.
Yeah, man, because they liquid the coach, man. They can go on, man.
After 2 games?
Yeah.
QC, Manning's place, they call me and tell me what was the result.
I don't know kill the side, man. They're not supposed to win that, man.
Yeah, but more I know whether we give them 5 or 6 or 7
okay.
again.
Okay.
So, all right. So, those are the things. Remember, 615-2841 or 676-6968. We're coming up to the break, so we're going to take the break early a start, and then hopefully we'll be engaging somebody on the other side.
All right. We take the break, Asta. We're coming back.
your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Greetings. Conroy Swaby here.
How are you doing, Conroy Swaby?
Not bad at all, you know. So I forget him and I'm a call upon my earth strong, you know.
Oh, big up yourself, but you're strong, my boss, man. Big up.
Yeah, man, my damn man. Hey, I have two things to talk about, you know. Them reggae boys. Boy, team look kind of hopeful, not telling a lie. But, the coach is like a ABC man, though. The man is like he would never come out and just express some stuff to make the people be satisfied and comfortable.
You're talking in his post-game interviews? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Swaby, you're talking about with his post-game interviews? The stuff he says?
No, man, we're not hearing you. You're sounding offline.
My prophet is.
Hello?
Swaby gone.
My prophet is, and it's Swaby drop.
Yeah, man, drop
it appears so. Oh, Lord, on his birthday.
I start.
Yeah, and he's calling from overseas.
The line him start drop again.
But I prepare for listening, you know.
Yeah.
Where you have to say?
Where you have to say, Prophet?
Conrad Swaby, if you're listening, call back. Yeah.
Blessings, what and what. The thing with the Jamaica victory now, I agree with Orville to some extent, you know, even though Jamaica win, you know, there are things, the way how things happen. With Orville to some extent, you know, even though Jamaica win, you know, there are things, the way how things happen. As a coach, I would still have things that I need to address with my team, with the Jamaican team, because even though we come away with a victory,
yeah.
And even though the 3 goals that Trinidad scored was flagged offside, you have to still look at the fact that them literally break down with defense.
No, man. You can't call it. No, man. You can't call it one where the man is standing in a clear outside position. You breaking down the defense. Because you don't.
With the exception of that one. Yeah, definitely the first one was the first one. The man literally break down.
Yeah, because there was a little bit of confusion because King was not going up with the others, so King was almost playing the man onside. So that one we were fortunate indeed.
Yes. And our one, we could have been flagged outside for our second goal too. It's just the way things turn out.
Yeah.
But Jamaica very fortunate to come away with a win in that game, though. It wasn't a sweep over as well. The scoreline would have probably showed.
Yeah, man. Trinidad played well, man. You have to give the Trinidad team some credit.
Yeah,
They have some MLS ballers. The one that scored the 3 outside goals.
The captain.
Yeah, as part of Moscow play for, you know. So them have some pedigree, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Me I talked to an elder yesterday about the cricket, right? And he must say, by right, some of the players them never really all that good before them will contribute. It's true.
Like who?
But he must say, him say, I don't remember the name them him call, but some of the popular name them him said, some of them never really all that good.
And why did the county want them? No.
Repeat?
Why would the county just send for West Indies for some people who never good?
Alright, him said them could have bat, you know, that's why them send for them, but he must say, it's like he must say, them build up a bigger reputation after going to county cricket, much more than before them get the call.
Then if you are a young player, my boss,
you don't have the great reputation.
If the county send for you when you are a young man, then by the time you're in your prime, because you are playing for West Indies as well, you know, and you are doing well now internationally. Your name now got bigger now.
Him say if him say he would ascribe 20% to it, he would ascribe more, but him say if he ascribe 45%, it would only be on the basis of, as well you and Zidane as I say, once you play more often professionally,
yes, man,
then automatically you will improve. You will be much better playing. He must say even our Shell Shield used to do that to the players as well, but not to the extent of country, but he said our Shell Shield used to enable the players to can play more test cricket more often.
Mm-hmm. Our Shell Shield make them play
test
cricket more often.
In and of itself, the way Dwight put in it to say, we wouldn't have been dominant without country cricket. I really hold up to scrutiny based upon where they really explain, you know?
No, all you need to know, England no have no obligation to select we for develop we, my boss. The facts that them send for we, it means them think that we are special.
Yeah, and we all know that development no start at 19 and 20 and 21.
The only person who don't know that is mismentioned.
You know, sometimes I feel that Dwight not listening show. Dwight only call when I feel time for call, because Dwight not understand say some of us, as even when we're listening, we don't really get nothing from Dwight to teach you the game as though you Orville would have said, boy, when a man cut and a man can jive and he describe how a man attributes, tell us him is a good cricketer and so on. Dwight has never done that on this program.
No,
and
man. Dwight read
people
some
have him as this
book.
big caller where always go at the host. But Dwight need to change his strategy and need to come and educate people about what him think him know and understand about cricket and batsman. And Dwight has never done that before.
He reads some things in some book, some opinion of some other people, and take them on as gospel if he come take on me.
And turn it to him way too.
Yes.
Him take the gospel out of what him like.
Yes.
Time about against Orville.
Yes.
But Dwight need to lift him levels now, man.
I agree.
Dwight need to lift him levels.
One complete.
People like hear when him call, but he need to lift him levels now.
Agreed.
Man, but
why your background sounds so nice, though?
Yeah, you're driving, Prophet.
Then I drive through.
Yeah, man, you're driving, man.
I deliver something.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and the
yeah, man, but bless up to him and them. Yeah, next man.
Yeah, man, all right. Bless up yourself, Prophet.
Well, I have a fellow co-worker who want to call the show, you know.
Then tell him to
Waterman, but I don't know what. I know him not call the show.
Why am doing shy?
I'm not going to use the name Waterman, but I tell him that somebody take the name there already.
Oh, we have a water.
But I saw him name.
We have a Waterman. We don't have anybody.
Sean him name, a big Man U fan, man.
No man, him can't use Waterman, man. We don't have a Waterman.
I don't think we have nobody.
Okay. Alright, so me make him know.
Alright, do that.
Bless up to you host them and guidance.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that was
Prophet.
And now we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Swaby.
This is Connor again.
Oh, yeah, man. You got cut out.
Yes, man. You know, I don't know if you hear me.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know if you hear
I heard
me.
what you said, and I was asking if you're talking about when he speaks in his post-game press conference.
Yes, man. Even all of them conferences where I'm speaking, it's like you don't really hear a real energy and oomph from the coach. You know, him just so simpleton. Him just so you know what I mean? But you know, everybody different, everybody personality different. So I understand. But other stuff here, some more info, some more, you know, nuance of the team. Even though we get it, but I don't know. I don't want to beat him too much. I might try. We can see the team start develop some structure over the months. So we can literally give him that. But I don't know. I just think the coach needs to be more outspoken, more. I guess I'm just seeing it press conference the one time I'm on TV. I guess I don't know if I'm doing other stuff behind the scenes that we're not seeing. But let me try. We wish them all the best, don't it?
Yes.
Yeah, man, we have to do that.
Yeah. Yes, man. Hey, one thing before. I hear you guys talk about the NFL, right? And my NFL story. When I come over the US in 2015, I was just like you two guys doing nothing but NFL. I used to say, how kind of foolish sport this man wanna run down, and over the years, I get to study it and watch it. Man, one of the nicest sports so far. Between football and NFL, man, them entertain my whole weekend, my whole sports in the arena. So when I come over here, Lamar Jackson did just get drafted and he was underneath Flacco. So he was learning from Flacco. So I naturally automatically adjusted to the Ravens and Lamar. So you see me, I watch him over the years and just get a love for the Ravens and me study the whole NFL, it's nice, man. Over the time, if you know, watch it and appreciate the whole rules, the whole concept of the game, you will love it. NFL and EPL, TV not nice again.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So everything out there, though.
Yeah, man.
How the atmosphere since the election cool down, everything are going
pretty much back to normal, man.
Good, man. Hey, sports decks keep me alive, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trust me, a lot of people who live overseas will literally working with one earpiece in their ears just listening to sports talk radio. So you guys just keep up the good work here and over there. You know, no matter sports, don't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Respect. Keep up the good work, guys, and staying in tune.
Is this you've called before, Conroy? I know I see you on Facebook a lot, but I don't remember you calling before.
He called.
You have called before.
He has called before.
Yeah, me did give one call one time when we get you.
Oh, okay. All right, good
Yeah,
to hear from your boss and make it more regular.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yes, man. It's a reggae boys World Cup.
Yeah, man. Up where I go.
Up where I go. We need a next song, don't it? Who are gonna make it?
They need to start. They need to organize that.
You know the youth name Get Up Face. Get Up Face send me a World Cup song. You know, I wonder if I'm going to ask Kat if I can get a bus one of them days.
One to my boy, they are going good now. Who called the radio, the man? What name? More use my other name. Kirk from Houston. What other name?
That's what I know him of. As.
The one on LB, nobody now learn. Remnant, man, Remnant. We need Remnant to make a World Cup song.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen.
But I've one. You need Get Up Face send me one of them days. I'll see if I can get it played because it have a vibe to me. So make we hear it.
Listen out for it then.
Yeah, man, listen out for it. Big up in a Conroy, baby.
Want to big up on yourself, yeah, man. Tuning in, all right.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Bless up.
Cool.
All right, so that was a call from in the diaspora. Oh, we stay in our star. We're coming up to the just wet break, or we squeeze the next one. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction.
The correct one.
The correct one.
One and only. Zidane.
Yes.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
No, man. For the World Athletics coming up here now. Me I go 1-2, you know.
You know the 100 men?
Yeah, man, they have Kishian run out and left them with civil chasing closely. And I won what American the name again?
Noah
Lyles. Finishing fast, but it's only 100 meters. So I must go second for Abrams.
Yeah.
Yeah? The 100 female. Me have no girl named Jefferson. Nobody can catch she this year, brother.
She got beat Julian Alfred.
Long time. Alfred has to go hug up a silver. I mean, I give our girl a bronze.
Sharika.
Eh?
Sharika.
No.
The twin. Okay. Tina.
Yeah, man.
All right. I wouldn't put it past her.
Me I give Sharika now the 200. The girl around 200 too, right? Jefferson.
Yeah, man.
Me I give her a close second. And Alfred. No. Me I give Alfred the second in the 200 and Jefferson bronze. Because should have beat out already with the rounds with the 100. And I think she have the stamina to really go up against the long distance. Well, not long distance, but the longer sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah? The field events now, I don't see any of our females medaling in the discus. I hear that Todd is not there. I think she would have been our best prospect from the female side. She has withdrawn, I've heard. In terms of the hurdles, I think our medal prospect has been vaporized with the withdrawal of Russell.
Which one are the hurdles? Which one are the hurdles?
400.
I'll tell you something correction. We have to go to Just Bet, and you know that, go.
Me come back after.
Yeah, man. Come back.
Call back right after Just Bet.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, this a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, feet in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
All right, so it's just bedtime, and you know that Jesse Blake is waiting in the wings. Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Orville, how you doing?
Campbell. Life is good.
Beautiful. Yeah, man.
And
There's a lot to get into, my friend.
I hope the same applies to you as well.
Yeah, man, I can't ball at all, man. Lots to be thankful for, man.
All right, so we're starting the EPL with Arsenal hosting Nottingham Forest this Saturday, early in the morning, 6:30 local time. How do you see this one going?
All right, this one should be pretty interesting. Arsenal desperate to get back to winning ways after being forced to spend the entire international break stewing over last month's defeat at Anfield against Liverpool. The Gunners have only lost 3 EPL games since the start of 2024, but dropping points at home was a part of their title downfall last season, winning just 11 of 19 home games last season, something they can't afford this time around. Well, it's all change at Nottingham Forest as they begin a new era under Ange Postecoglou, who has an instant reunion with his former North London rivals in the form of Arsenal. Bad news for Nottingham Forest, though. They've lost the last 6 trips to the Emirates, conceding 19 goals in the process. They are winless on the road at Arsenal. Check this. In the EPL since March of 1989. Well, according to the Just Bet final result bet option, the Gunners of Arsenal are heavily favored to win this game come Saturday morning at $1.37. Nottingham Forest, the underdog, $7 for the upset, and the draw attracts odds of $4.75. Now, do remember, folks, that the final result bet option showcases odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. When you visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures Gaming app, or you pop in to one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, you'll have the opportunity to take advantage of the many bets or betting options that we have available. Hundreds of betting options offering thousands of betting odds. The Just Bet betting option, though, gives you the opportunity to make a very decent return for your betting buck. It works pretty simply. If you can predict the score of a game, and that's the correct score at the end of regulation and stoppage time, well, guess what? It can pay off very well for you. You can place a bet on virtually any scoreline that you want. Let's look at some of the scorelines and the money attached to those scorelines. So Arsenal hosting Nottingham Forest this Saturday, 6:30 in the morning, Jamaica time. And, of course, those bets that you can capitalize on include if Arsenal wins 2-0, $3,250 with a $500 bet. Arsenal 3-0, $4,250 on offer with a $500 wager. Arsenal 4-0, $8,000 on offer with $500 worth. Nottingham Forest to the Bob Marley, One Love, $10,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Nottingham Forest 2-1, $13,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Forest 2-0, the upset special. $25,500 on offer if Nottingham Forest beats Arsenal 2-0 come Saturday. So just some of the many correct score bets that you can place for this game. Well, I'm thinking this one is not a walkover as the odds say. I'm taking Arsenal at home by a goal to nil. $3,250 as well with a $500 bet. The Gunners still taking them to win straight up at $1.37.
It would be a brave man to bet against Arsenal at home to Nottingham Forest, so I will not buck that trend. And I even think that they'll do it a little bit more convincingly than the scoreline you gave. I'm going with the Gunners to win this comfortably by 2-0.
2-0 in Arsenal's favour also pays $3,250 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Well, this one is interesting.
Yeah.
Italian Serie A, Juventus will welcome Inter Milan. Let me hear how you call this one.
Well, this game that we're looking on from Syria, our maiden Syria preview for the 2025-26 campaign, and what better of a matchup to start off with for our coverage of the Syria this campaign than Juventus and Inter Milan. The two teams square off Saturday at 11 in the morning, Jamaica time. 2 games in the season, Juventus looking well, 6 points so far, 2 hard-fought victories over Parma and Genoa. However, Igor Tudor's Juventus, they pack a bigger punch. They've made a number of moves in the offseason. Yildiz, a year older, looking to take over as the talisman for Juventus. And finally, things are happening for the side that has been long troubled by its own inability to produce chances. Inter, well, it's a topsy-turvy world for Inter Milan thus far. 2 games into the season, they won the first game at home against Torino 5-0, and they lost at home to Udinese by 2-1. A lot of questions popping up for the Inter faithful. Is Inter still the same powerhouse as they were 2 seasons ago? Is Chivu their current manager as good a coach as Simone Inzaghi, who left the team after that shocking Champions League result against PSG earlier in the year? Well, some of those answers may be known after this duel with Juventus. Let's get right into the Just Bet final result bet option for this one, and this one is very, very interesting. These 2 teams cannot be separated at all in relation to their betting odds. According to the Just Bet final result bet option, Juventus, $2.71, Inter, $2.71, and the draw at $2.90. Do remember that correct score betting allows you to make the best return for your betting dollar. So many correct score bets you can take advantage of for this mammoth clash in the Serie A Saturday morning, Jamaica time. Those correct score bets include if Juve wins 1-0, $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Juventus 2-0 pays better, $6,500 on offer with a $500 bet. But even better than that, Juve 3-1 would pay $13,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Inter Milan, by a goal to nil, pays $3,750 as well with a $500 bet. If it's Inter 2-0, $6,500 on offer there with a $500 bet. Can Inter beat Juve by 3-2? A $500 bet would pay $23,000 in winnings, and that is very enticing as well. A 1-all draw for me, $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet. Same odds on both teams here, Juve and Inter, $2.71, pointing to the draw for me, $2.90, straight up.
1-all draw for me as well, sir, so we're seeing eye to eye on that one.
Absolutely. $2,875 on offer there with a $500 bet.
All right, and the final one is, let me tell you who I'm seeing here.
Yes.
Yeah, back to the EPL. Aside near Manchester United.
Oh, Jesus.
Haven't heard too much of them lately.
Disrespectful.
We'll be playing the better Manchester team, Manchester City, this Sunday. Let's hear how much you have City to beat Man U.
Oh, wow.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Let's get right to the odds for this one. No long run-up for this one. City, Orville's Manchester City, favored to win the Manchester Derby. First one for the year, $1.64. The other side, he speaks of Manchester United at $4.50 for the upset, the draw $4 even. Correct score that you can capitalize on for this game includes City 2-1, $4,250 in winnings, with a $500 bet. If it's City 2-0, $4,500 on offer with a $500 bet. City by 3 goals to 1 pays $6,000 in winnings with a $500 wager. United by 2 goals to 1, $7,500 on offer with a $500 bet. United by a goal to 0, $8,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. United 3-2, $20,500 on offer with $500 work. And pro tip time with the bet builder option that's available for you at Just Bet. For those who are throwing down the big bucks on the first edition of the Manchester Derby for this campaign. So you have $10,000 lying around. If Manchester City wins the first half and wins the match, scoring 2 or more goals, and both teams score, that could easily be a 2-1 Manchester City victory at the end of regulation and stoppage time. $10,000, make that $42,500 in winnings. Even better, though, if the first half ends in a draw, if Manchester United manages to beat Orville's Manchester City and scoring 3 or more goals, your $10,000 would multiply to $210,000 in winnings. Can Manchester United show that they are that team same way? They are those guys all the same. Can they show? I don't think so. City, 3-1 at home. $6,000 on offer with a $500 bet. City, $1.64 straight up.
But I want to tell you that City, I don't trust them this season. You know. We started off with a big beat up Wolves, 4-0. And then Little Brighton and Spurs come back on beat we. So I don't know which City we are going to get tomorrow. But I'm trusting that we will come back to some semblance of form. I expect us to beat Manchester United. I won't go 3-1. I look nervous, so I'll settle for a 2-1.
Settling for a 2-1 victory in City's favor would make you settle for $4,250 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, so take us to the break, as usual.
All right, of course, this weekend, the big, bad IAAF World Athletics Championship set to run off in Tokyo, Japan. The bets are hot and ready for you. Let's start on the ladies' side. Track and field events, all are there for you to bet on. The long jump, for example, Tara Davis Woodall is the favored athlete, $1.40. Malaika Miambo, $5 even. For the women's 100 meters, wow. Melissa Jefferson has been having a great season. She's a favorite at $1.50. Julian Alfred St. Lucian, $2.60. Shakari Richardson and Tia Clayton, both at odds of $21. And Sharika Jackson for the women's 100 meters at $26. Lots of events there. 100-meter hurdles for women. The winner, Masai Russell, is the favored athlete out of the United States at $3. Akira Nugent from Jamaica at $5 even. The 400 meters women, of course, Sydney McLaughlin Levrone is the favored athlete, $2.09. My Lady Paulino, $2.36. The bets are available for all of the women's events as well as all of the men events. Let's start off with the 100 meters. Jamaica's Kishane Thompson is the favorite here at $1.95. Noah Lyles, $3.50, the second best athlete there. Oblique Seville at $3.60. Just some of the odds available for the men's 100 meters. Let's head down to the 400 meters. Ja'Cory Patterson is the favorite athlete, $2 even. Matthew Hudson Smith, $2.50. Charles Dobson at $15. What about the 200 meters? Trying to find the 200 meters quick. Noah Lyles, $1.36. Jamaica's Brian Lavelle to win at $35. That might just be a sleeper as well. Take advantage of all of the events for the IAAF World Championships. But before that, NFL action tonight, week 2 of NFL play. The Green Bay Packers will be taking on the Washington Commanders. The Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love and company at home and favored to win $1.52 the Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels and company at $2.40. Take it to JustBetJA.com, SupremeGames.com, the Supreme Ventures Gaming app. Hop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. Get in the game and win big with us on all your favorite sports with us at Just Bet. Of course, Orville, to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, have a great weekend. Catch you guys next week.
All right, Sir Jesse, and with that, we take a break. We'll be back. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, this a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show, and we go back online. Hello. Yeah, correction. Back with you.
All right, cool.
You were at the hurdles.
Yeah, man, I was at the 400 meters. So for the 400 meters, our best prospect is Miss Price. Nevertheless, I don't think she will be able to pull it off based on the times that we're still running since here. On the men's side, our best prospect is Watson in the finals, but I don't know if he can spring a surprise for us like he did some time ago in time past. Based again on the times that his competitors have been putting up. Yeah? Going down into the 400 hurdles, as I say, our best prospect was Rochelle Clayton. She's out, so I don't see us medaling there. Over on the men's side, I don't see us hurdling there either.
Medaling.
Huh?
You said hurdling. You don't see us medaling.
No. Don't see us medaling any at all, both men or female. Right. In the long jump, I have Tisha Gale for silver. That's the only prospect I have there for us. On the female side, I don't think we'll be medaling on the female side. The long jump, I don't have anything, both men or female, for the long jump either. For the triple jump, I will give ourselves a chance with Miss Ricketts for a bronze medal. Discus throw, I don't see us medaling any at all, both male or female, nor in the shot put. We have one participant in the amateur, and I don't think he'll be medaling either. For the 4x1 female, I'm giving us the gold. I think the Americans will cap the silver, and I'm really not sure about the third place runner-up. In the men's side, I have our men to capture gold also over the Americans. And 4x4, I give our men a bronze, and I'm giving I don't think our females will be medaling in the 4x4. The mixed relays, I'm really not sure about that either. So that is my.
How many medals that you're giving us?
How much medals that? I think we need to check it off in a man. All right, so we have 2 gold for 4x1s. So that is 2. We have in the triple, I said Shani Ricketts for bronze, so that's 3 medals. High jump, no. Long jump, Gale for a silver, so that's 4. In the 400-meter hurdles, I don't have us medaling. In the I didn't give you anything on the 100 meter.
Yeah, man, you did. Oh, the 100-meter hurdles.
No,
Yeah, you missed that.
100 meter hurdles. I didn't give anything. I have Nugent.
Yes.
To cap the gold, and I am giving Daniel Williams a bronze.
Awesome.
Daniel Williams has proven one of the years when she win the gold, she wasn't on the prospect any at all. She has proven to be a competition competitor.
All right.
Put it that way.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, man. So on can do the maths.
All right. Cool. Correction.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Big up.
All right. 615-2841 or 676-6968. So how much him say? 8?
So like around that.
I'm going to squeeze some text now, Star. You ready for that? You ready for some text? All right. The boss, Astar, says some text, you know.
Woo! Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Few days ago, a caller said Coach Steve McLaren only give negative remarks. Such view is not in harmony with the truth. The coach answers based on the questions asked. In response to a caller today, the coach is not charismatic, but neither is he dull or mumbled when he speaks. He is lucid and should pose no challenge to anyone with an interest to listen and be informed. That's Peter Gordon out of Mandeville. Zidane, big up. For a person that just got into journalism, you have showed real potential to be on your own in whatever. Keep growing. Good afternoon, Sports Desk. Omega is the only sports station, so why we can't have an announcer at Tokyo, Japan? It's very bad. We need to hear the game. If I'm wrong, let me know. This is from Toughest. So somebody said we should send somebody down to Japan, but I wouldn't mind that. All right, Zidane, given the performance too high of a rating, yes, they played better than how they played before, but we're still not good enough for decent attacking teams. We did not even score goals that we organized, and he stressed organized.
Did I give a rating? Man, say my rating is too high.
Yeah.
And I never gave a rating, you know.
Zidane, yes. Daniel Williams is a star. Remember that. Her time now. From Fuzzy.
Me doubt she going to medal.
All right. I'm going to squeeze one more. Correction. You are played safe. You need to make some corrections to that presentation. He didn't say what corrections need for correction to make, but he just said correction need to make corrections without saying what those corrections should be. All right, we stay now, Star. We go back online. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Turn on the radio behind you, though.
Yeah, man, I turn it on.
Yeah.
Correction, I seem to know a lot about track and field. Is Wayne Pinnock is the second best jump in the world this year. He's a guy from Italy. He's the leading jumper. So I don't know him. I say we're not going to figure in the long jump.
Is Wayne
Some of
Pinnock?
them not pay.
Will Wayne Pinnock
Not
represent?
paying his prediction anything?
Is Wayne Pinnock representing us at the championship?
Pinnock?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
He is?
He's not. Wait, Wayne Pinnock was one of them who went to Turkey too.
Exactly.
Oh, then why them have him? Okay, well.
Yeah, I think that's why he didn't mention him.
Oh, the other guys triple jump. No, okay. Except more than the triple jump then. Zidane. So you make no football prediction yet? Well, I've been watching the Manning Cup.
Manning Cup?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, not following the preseason as close as I did in past years, so that's why you're not here. But me say JC is the main contender for the Manning Cup, and Glenmuir should get the job done this season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to JC nor KC. I go to that school named Heidel.
Heidel?
Mm-hmm.
Is who Heidel?
Last time I tell you about Calabar, and you said no.
But I was right.
Coaching problem them have. Is another coaching problem why they didn't go further.
But you was wrong about Calabar.
But that's what I'm saying. The reason why they didn't go further is because the coach.
Yeah. Who's the coach of Heidel now? Because you know the former coach gone on as Clarendon College.
Yeah, I don't really know the name of that coach, but I think he's a prominent coach though.
Yeah.
Not so sure. I go from what I heard.
I doubt that.
You doubt it?
Unless them have some player that hide in the school we don't know about.
No man, there are a lot of players sitting out in it.
You can have more than five. You can have more than five transfer people in.
No, but yeah, I think they have about 4 or so.
The number, the left foot youth from Cavalry, he might play again this season.
I think so, you know.
I'm a ball I'm rate, you know. Hold the line, hold the line. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Yeah.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
Truth, yeah. Talking about the truth.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. What's your name again, my boss?
Portmore.
Who? Liney from Portmore.
Yeah.
All right, somebody's reminding me that the group that Heidel is in includes Excelsior, St. George's College, St. Jago, and Jonathan Grant. So Heidel might not even come from the group.
Well, one of your favorite team might don't come out either.
That is who.
I mean, I don't know. I say they are predicting that Idol may not come out. So I'm telling that one of their favorite team might not.
I definitely think Excelsior come out because I think Excelsiir going to compete for the championship this year as well. So I definitely think Excelsior coming out of that group.
They kept back they retained all of their
Yeah, man, it
players
was a youngish team last year, man. And some of the players them were national representatives. So them prime now for come deliver some. You know, they barely got knocked out at the quarterfinal round last year. So maybe you're going back with STGC for the next spot.
Well, let us see.
Yeah.
So I bet I'm going to watch the TV match. I know Calabar playing the TV match. I'm not sure of the opponent.
It's today?
Yeah, today.
Okay. All right, Liney.
So
go continue. Go ahead.
Give me a minute. What happened to KC? Me not hearing any most persons saying anything.
No man, KC now them big program boss. KC them set, KC them always in the mix, because they are serious football school them with good programs. Remember KC?
No, but you always hear, the shouting before.
No. I'm saying to me because
the shouting,
You know what took away from the schoolboy football leading into the opening ceremony is the elections, Yeah, so I'm telling you, so maybe that's why you don't hear much, but I'm saying KC will be in the mix, man. They beat Charles Smith, who's usually a toughish team, 3-0 in the first game, the goalkeeper kept them in the game for a while, and then they got the job done in the end. So KC going to be in the mix, man. Great football school. Great.
Yeah, because I just shouted me, listen to which match to watch, to go and watch, live,
Yeah, man. KC will be one of the team will be competing for the title again.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have a big coach, Vassar Reynolds.
Okay. Tell me something. If Price have any team coaching now? Schoolboy team?
Andrew Price, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I know I'm going to pick up a job. Anyway.
You're not rate Price, All right, cool, Liney.
Can't manage it.
All right, Liney from Portmore. Big up.
Yeah.
All right.
Music time now, And brought to you by Omega Radio, we could say that. And we're getting ready for the song. It's one from Prince Saj. And it's called Godly Woman.
Ladies, Prince Saj, you know the world. For the godly woman, them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. Represent for the godly woman them. Girls still pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. When me say when me godly woman them. Girls still pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. Listen to me now. Nobody make them dry you out. Running at the good race and you better no drop out. Virtuous and fertile, girl, you never see a drought. Streams of life, I give you water, read your Bible, check it out, never joke. You stand firm, panny land, you are what kind of woman. Proverbs 31, stay strong. Nobody give in to Satan. God bless you in abundance, so elevation. When we godly woman them, girls stay pretty pan them. True Christ, got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. I represent for me godly woman them. Girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. Listen to me now, in your prayer chamber as you wake up. Exercise, eat right so you stay up. Who said godly woman can't wear makeup? Please tell them if you wake up. Wake up. Do your ear, do your nails, check it out. Skin clean, righteous when you step out. No make a boy trick you with no bag of motor. God provide power when them ears up. When we godly woman them. Girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. I represent for me godly woman them. Girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see that I'm at them. We serve God and never problem. Nobody bother make them dry you out. Running at the good race and you better not drop out. Virtuous and fertile, girl, you never see a drought. Streams of life, I give you water, read the Bible, check it out, never joke. I mean, I say I'm more, see all of the godly woman, them walk out, panda one end of man. Proud to know the righteous, I wanna stay good, I wanna look good enough. When me godly woman, them girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see a lot of mad them. We serve God and never problem. I represent for me godly woman, them girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see a lot of, yeah, a lot of mad them. Me godly woman, how are you down? Me godly woman, them girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see a lot of mad them. We serve God and never problem. I represent for me godly woman, them girls see a pretty pan them. True Christ got you know see a lot of mad them. We serve God and never problem. Yeah, I mean I see a prince that you represent for all of the godly woman, them, you know. You know the 405 in the ladies. When you walk out from the know so no godly. Righteous and stay good, don't it? Virtuous, full of life. Godly woman.
All right, Prince Saj says, godly woman. That is the first selection. The second one comes up in about an hour time or a little bit less than that. Ostar, what do we do now? We go back online. All right. Hello.
You know what that tune that sound like?
What?
A tune that sound like one girl's tune and then just take out some word and put in God.
You never know. But Ayuth is an original. Ayuth is an original lyricist.
Yeah. Like look like you might for push out.
Well, I don't know why you come to that, but I hear it.
Zidane.
Yes, sir,
All right.
Boxwood, yeah.
Orville.
Yeah, man.
The other day, that talk about Speed and the coach. And by the way, Zidane, how Speed have so much work, brother? I want to be like Speed when I grow up.
Yeah, indeed. Man, go and fire man down, so.
In people, them took over Monroe completely, me here.
Yeah.
Although he himself doesn't have to be there physically, but a team.
Yeah, but I like to be like him when I grow up because a lot of responsibility. But I like the fact say, firing a coach is not averse to doing something like that.
Yeah.
Because I believe that with the likelihood that we'll qualify for the World Cup, and the knowledge that I believe that Mr. McLaren's contract ends in November after the qualifiers.
Yeah.
I don't see McLaren as the coach carrying us to the World Cup in the likely event right now that we qualify.
You don't see that?
Yes. What say you, Zidane?
I have no idea what they will do.
It is important. What very important to me is the fact that his contract ends in November. And Orville, to the point that we were talking about this the other day, and you said that McLaren, you said something to the effect of, why would McLaren be saying good things about Ridal Speed? And I'm going to posit one more possible
No, man,
reason.
not just good things, but going into the kind of detail he was going in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. McLaren is beholden to Ridal Speed, not only because Speed helped to keep him his current job, but McLaren knows that he's going to need to convince Mr. Speed in November, in the event that we qualify, that he needs to carry on as the Reggae Boys coach into the World Cup. Because if you think every player wants to play in the World Cup, best believe every coach wants to coach in it. And in November, after November...
Hold on, when did you say McLaren's contract ended?
It hasn't ended as yet. What I've heard is that it ends after the qualifiers in November.
It ends at the end of next year.
It ends at the end of next year?
Yes.
after the World Cup?
Yes. So if he goes through the qualifiers, his contract will take him through the World Cup as well.
So it's a 2-year
Well,
contract.
Right.
So his contract is not to qualify us for the World Cup. It's to qualify us for the World Cup and
coach us there.
And coach us in the World Cup.
Yeah, his contract ends at the end of 2026. Right. Why would a man's contract end? Well, it could conceivably be like that. His contract goes to 2026.
No, if that is the case,
yeah.
If that is the case, he's on more solid ground than I thought he was.
He is.
However, I believe that we should not take this man to the World Cup.
What difference will it make?
What do you mean? What difference will it make?
Yeah, if he goes or he doesn't.
Oh, for me, this World Cup in Zidane. We went to the World Cup once and we were happy to be there.
Yes.
This World Cup with the what most people consider the watering down of the World Cup by us having 48 teams. Just merely going to the World Cup in itself is not a big achievement anymore, especially with the group that we have and the fact that we're getting 6 or possibly more than 6 from CONCACAF. You would agree with that, right?
Yeah, so I want to know the coach that you think we could get that will help.
Hold on. Let me finish, because that is not my job to choose the coach. But
I don't think there's anybody. I don't think there's anybody available. Hold a line. We'll take a break. We'll come back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or Right Our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning, saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Boxwood, you know that somebody thought they heard you saying going to the World Cup is not important. And you have to clarify for the man and say, no, the man I say we merely going to the World Cup, we should not be happy with that.
Because we've been there before.
Yeah.
And we should be looking with this watered down World Cup. We should be looking at getting to the second round. It should be second round or bust. Because to get to the second round, Zidane, in my opinion, we're going to have to get two results against two teams that are probably better than us.
Yes.
We're likely to do that. And in my opinion, McLaren has not proven to be able to get results against even the better teams than us in CONCACAF.
Yes.
No, I could have made that that declaration before he got the job, because he coached the England, who was playing against teams that were generally better than. And even though he didn't have good results, I couldn't use that. Hallgrimsson, on the other hand, I knew that he had a bad record against teams better than him. And I don't have the confidence right now that this coach could take us into the World Cup and get us the results that we need against teams that are better than us. I'm not convinced at the moment.
Well, I don't think anybody's available out there.
Available right now and available before the World Cup with the prospect of coaching a Reggae Boys team in the World Cup are two different things.
Yeah, but you can't get the coach, me, my boss, the coach at the World Cup. You'd have to get the coach immediately.
Zidane. The World Cup qualifying ends in November. That's about another 8 months before the tournament starts. I don't think that time frame is prohibitive.
So when you will get that coaching? What is ideal?
Okay. Ideally, we'll get that coach after we qualify. There will be teams that have new coaches.
There are no windows in December and January. One little careless one in February.
Zidane.
I don't know if you can get a man in.
I would feel. You know what my thoughts are.
Unless you're going to give it to Rudolph Speed.
That is where I was going. I wouldn't have. You see, if I have the choice, Rudolph Speed for those 3 games, or McLaren for those 3 games, I'm going with Speed. And don't be surprised, because let me say this before I get off. If we fail to qualify for the World Cup, McLaren will not be the coach in December. You agree?
Yes.
If we qualify for the World Cup, don't be surprised if he's not the coach in December either. So the contract,
I would be surprised.
I would be very surprised
if the team qualifies under him. He will be the coach. At the World Cup.
Okay.
If he got away after those Gold Cup performances, then qualifying us, especially if we look the way we improve, then him safe man for the World Cup.
Well, if he got away, the reasons given for not firing him after the Gold Cup was that the games were within the next month and a half, and it would discombobulate the team. I think if we had an 8-month period between the Gold Cup and the World Cup qualifying, he would not be.
No, but let us say
that is the time frame that we will have after the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, man. But let us say we continue with this good run. I'm winning all 6 games. On what basis would you then fire the man?
On the basis that what we've done is we've won games against teams that we should have beaten, that we're better than, and in the World Cup, that is not what we're going to get. We're going to get teams that are markedly...
You give a man... No, man, I hear you, but that reason makes no sense.
Yeah.
You ask a man to take us to the World Cup. That is the whole point of giving this man a contract. He takes you to the World Cup with an impressive run in the final 6 games. Assuming that happens, there would be absolutely no basis not to carry him to the World Cup.
Did you give him a task to get us to the World Cup or get us to the World Cup and coach
No,
us
well,
in
his
the World
first
Cup?
task is to get you to the World Cup. Now, if he gets you there, then you can't fire him after that.
No, well, I think what Boxwood, allow me to disagree, Boxwood. I think what Boxwood is saying, based on what he has seen from the coach.
Yeah.
Now, at the World Cup, he doesn't believe that the coach can take us to the actual second round, but he thinks somebody else could.
No, but if you don't believe the coach can take it to the second round of the World Cup, then him should be gone now.
Well, we're not playing the World Cups now.
No,
so you don't want to disrupt the process
The
now.
reasons we gave for not firing him now is that we want to get to the
Yeah, he
World
doesn't want to
Cup.
disrupt the process right
no, but
now.
if I hear it, but if
Yeah.
you think his presence is good enough to get you to the World Cup, especially impressively, I don't say, you can't fire him after that. But that's just...
Orville, it's football history is littered with coaches that qualify teams for the World Cup and get fired right after. This would not be in any way unprecedented if Jamaica does it. And if we do it, it will be showing us that we have intent. That what we want is to go to the second round, not just to be there and be the Cinderella
I hear you, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happening either, but I understand what Boxwood is saying nonetheless.
All right, big up on the
Yeah,
side.
man, big up.
You know something I'm going to do at some point, people? Remember, St. Diego come and said George Davis was on ear boasting about him phone. It's not something that I understand. That's not the personality of George. But I don't know that George has ever been on the sports desk yet.
Yeah, man.
He has?
Yeah, the man as a judge.
As a judge for one of the debates. But I go and ask him, I will not keep him for than 2-3 minutes, people. If you ask him about that phone someday, it would be very surprising.
I want to ask him about something else.
And you can pick him brain. But,
I definitely will.
Political something? No, I can pick the man brain past some sports. Miss B, you want to call him now?
Yeah, man.
George Davis, former PAJ president.
Yeah.
Now, easily, me think there's no contest as to who is the journalist best able to straddle both sports.
He's the Garfield Sobers as journalism in Jamaica.
Me think so.
Yes, indeed.
Biggest all-rounder in sports. And if it come to music, you ever hear George start music?
No.
You know the amount of time me and George up on a certain end of music we are
And I debate Cartel versus Movado.
You want to hear George DJ? Boy, I said George versatile bad man. Wicked when it come to talking everything. George Davis joins us for a few. How are you, boss?
Good afternoon. So, what about my friend? I'm good, man.
You're there. Me and Zidane in the house, boss.
Yeah, good afternoon, George. Yeah,
me have to draw for you because there was a caller who said, why do sportscasters boast about their phones? Him did that show a little shot at me, but then him include you. Say, boy, him hear upon radio. I boast about your iPhone. In fairness to that caller, he said you are the best journalist in Jamaica.
Oh?
I suppose he meant across all platforms. And I'm endorsing that. There's nobody I can think of who can discuss current affairs and sports. And if them throw music in it, because I don't know to what extent them know your knowledge in music. I would know. No better than you. So while he might take a lick off of you with the phone thing, he did give you that kind of compliment. But how that phone...
I have a fan club of one, thanks to him.
Yeah. How that phone thing they're going to register?
The phone thing, so here's what now. And good afternoon to your listeners again.
Yeah.
So we it's an inside joke with my co-host, Donna Thomas, who insists that she will not change from her Samsung mobile phone. Now, I don't know, Patches, what kind of phone you have again? You have a Samsung or iPhone?
Me have a 28 grand Samsung.
A Samsung, they are one of them too.
A Samsung me have too.
Did I have Samsung too?
Yeah.
As a young man who is with the trend,
yes.
I can understand Patrice because he's the older.
Yeah, true.
Zidane, come on, man. Come on, I expect better from you.
True.
So watch this though. So I said to her all the time, Tana, if you have a Samsung phone is like I drive a B13. And then an iPhone is like a Mercedes or a Porsche. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's just a different thing, and I would know because I've had both of them over time, and maybe just drop Samsung like a
bad habit.
Accident. So I was telling her that listen, you need to upgrade to an iPhone because an iPhone gives you these additional features, these additional layers of security, and it's just the gold standard of mobile phones. And she extol the virtues of her Samsung, and I'm putting the virtues of the iPhone alongside it. So if my friend joined the conversation late, I can understand why he may have thought I was boasting about my phone. But I really never boast about my phone. I just sing the praises of iPhone and I show the facts Samsung cannot compare to an iPhone. Simple as that.
Is a caller known to interpret things wrong still? But
One of them, man.
He's one of them, man. But him did say you are the best journalist in the country still. I have that.
Never defend him then.
Yeah, for defend. But George, we can't have you ask a few questions.
Talk to me.
As one of the big things.
Well, me ask the first one first. I remember a couple of years ago during COVID, when you guys did your greatest 11 of all time. I was hurt when I didn't see Lionel Messi there. But you all gave some reason why he should not be there. I'm saying if you had the opportunity now, would Lionel Messi be a part of your greatest 11?
Because guess what I was it? And at the time, remember the World Cup triumph hadn't been recorded yet.
Yes.
Neither had Copa America. So those are the two things. Because everybody else we had on the list, I think, apart from the goalkeeper, who was our goalkeeper? I think our goalkeeper was Levi Ashin.
Yes.
But I think everybody from 1 to 11, the traditional football people, and them give the number based positions. Number 1 is always the goalkeeper. Number 2 is a fullback. 3, 4, 5 are your 4 defenders, so forth, so forth. So if you look from 1 through to 11, all of our players in that ultimate list had the World Cup on their CV or their continental title, whether it was the Copa America or the European Championship. Messi didn't have either at the time, so there was no way we could put him on the list. I think one of the things that came out with where Messi was concerned in that ranking, that classification, was the fact that Messi, at least certainly I would have said it, are the greatest club footballer I would have ever seen.
At the time.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in terms of the overall package, he was short those 2 very important titles, which he now has, so he comfortably makes that selection.
Who comes out, though?
So them ranking, people make it look like so them ranking are easy.
Easy for true, man.
It's just like music.
Yeah.
If a man tells me that I'm a Jay-Z man, but if a man tells me, say, B.I.G. or Pac are the greatest rappers of all time, or Eminem, them man, they're so good, I would never argue, even though I have a different opinion. So it's just like with the football now, when a man say, boy, this, that, or you pick Paris, pick that man there, and you pick the midfielder there, pick, or if you have a ultimate 11, Platini at the side, and there are many Frenchmen who will tell you that Zidane couldn't lace Platini left foot and boots. Yeah? But it's just preference, and there are guys that you're going to leave out who are so good.
Hold on, John.
It makes sense to argue.
Yeah, hold on. We have a break. We'll take the break.
Yeah,
we're
spend
coming
a
back.
couple more.
Yeah, man, we're coming back.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstone, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or right our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
And Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we have George Davis, well-esteemed journalist in our country. Yeah? And from your ear, a man say, Patches, you know, have to ask if I'm a brethren. George, let me pick your brain on some things.
Yeah.
World Cup qualifier. How you see?
You mean in terms of Jamaica's
Yeah,
advantage?
yeah.
Well, we thank God we're in a very soft group. I didn't like the sustained quality of the performance at the stadium on Tuesday. I was there, and we play about 3 games in the one game. The concerning thing for me. Oh, by the way, I have no doubt that we'll get through the selection. I mean, about 65 teams have got the World Cup, 48, but I mean, so we should be there. But I'm not seeing something that I'm impressed with. And it's been a while since we had a reggae boy selection that I watched and said, yes, I'm impressed. Partly because the person keeps changing. So see, you don't have the C word that Simone spoke about time and time again as we qualified in 97 for the 98 tournament, which is chemistry. So the pace, gentlemen, at which the game was played, hugely concerning. I know the two of you know football very well. And I want you to tell me if you saw a team playing the game at a pace on Tuesday that would trouble any decent team from any confederation. I'll answer on my behalf and say no.
Well, the previous caller spoke about the concern about us playing against better team. The previous caller was talking exactly about that he doesn't believe that under this coach we can do well against better opposing teams. He's saying that pretty much we're beating teams that are much better than. So that was a concern of him as well. And we agree.
Hold on, I never catch that.
Yeah, I'm saying the caller that was on before you came on was talking exactly about our ability to beat better team. He doesn't see us troubling any team that is slightly or much better than us. And that was one of his concerns. So you're agreeing with that caller pretty much.
Do you hear, George?
It doesn't appear so.
Oh, Lord.
We lost him.
He must drop out of
Yeah, it appears.
Hello?
Oh, you're still there?
You're not hearing us, George?
I'm not hearing.
Oh, he's not.
No, I'm not. The condition is going just in and out. See if your producer can reconnect me now.
All right.
Because I want to finish up this point.
Yeah, call him.
If you're hearing me, just see if you can reconnect me.
Yeah, man. Reconnect.
All right, so we're having a quick chat with George Davis, who has, he has acted as a judge, but as a formidable sportsman, it can't hurt if we pick him brains a little bit about some sporting topics.
Yeah.
You understand why I'm saying about the phone and shit? It was not quite the way St. Jago was putting it. Which doesn't surprise me, to be honest, but go squeeze George brain on some other things. A big basketball fan as well.
Yeah, man, well-rounded sportsman.
Best in the country, all around. No two ways about that.
Hello?
Yes, back with you, John. I was saying the point that you just made, that the previous caller was making the exact same point, that he doesn't trust his coach because he hasn't shown that he can do better against better opposing opponents. So he agrees with you. So that is indeed a concern. That one of the reasons why we believe that we can qualify is because we're significantly better than individually than the teams that we're facing in this group.
Selection soft around us. The competition soft,
Yeah. Another issue that was a big talking point on the show, George, is Speed's new position as technical advisor to the coach.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I know that many people, a man can have a kind of experience and an exposure to Zidane that causes him to not like Zidane or not respect him. Mm-hmm. Same thing for you, Orville.
Yeah.
My interaction will be different. So I know a different side of you, so I have no reason to come to you with any hatred or any skepticism about your actions or your intentions.
Yeah.
I know that many people don't like Speed for reasons that when them tell you, say, well, this doesn't sound unreasonable. This sounds like you have a legitimate reason to feel the way you do. I've never had an unpleasant experience with him. I don't know the things that cause people to be sour towards him. So I have a good relationship with him over my time interacting in the Premier League. And as a coach, I respect him, but you can see the cerebral approach that he has, and it is clear you can't get youngsters to perform consistently at the level you do for Cavalier, that and not be a father figure that these guys really look up to and will play for and take your instructions and no dissent and just buy into the project, which is why Cavalier has been so successful under his watch. So he has my maximum respect. This, though, is another level entirely, as they'd say, it's a horse of a different color. This is the highest level with professionals who are established in their own right. Some of the players are multimillionaires, several times over. So the way your message gets through to them from your role, and the influence that you can have is different from wide-eyed youngsters who see you as the bridge and the conduit to the riches that the established powers in the Reggae Boys squad will have. The Speed is not the coach day-to-day. He's not McLaren's role. He's technical, take a technical role. But I wonder if the magic and the influence that he has at Cavalier, where he is head cook and buckle washer, he's the cock of the walk, he calls the shots. If he can have the same impact at that level, that remains to be seen. I don't doubt his capabilities, but it is several levels up from what he's used to doing, and the jury is still out. But I will give him and be willing to allow him the chance to see if he can cut it. But I'm not going to write him like how some people automatically write off, especially local people. Oh, Jamaican, him can't do it. Him, the headspace feet, we need to get a foreigner, get a European. I don't believe in that. So let Speed fall and fail, and then I can criticize him. For now, I'm giving him a fair chance.
All right, anything else? All right, George, that's enough.
Yeah, man.
I can't squeeze one cricket one,
Cricket, you love cricketing or horse racing one time, but one even call me for talk about horse racing, but you need to learn the game.
You think, all right, since the horse race topic there, you think the government should sell Caymanas to Supreme Ventures?
Sell Caymanas. You see, I'm the wrong man to ask that because sentimentally I'm going to say no. But guess what? Yeah. It's business. And if the government, if there are guarantees that can bind the Supreme Ventures to keep racing as a going concern, means that 20, 30 years in the future, racing will still be going on because of the livelihoods that it sustains in the Portmore area and the wider area where the racetrack serves. Fine, because racing is a part of us, part of our identity. It is more than a pastime. Are the biggest sport in Jamaica, Yeah, are the only sport government now have to take up a dollar and say, why see a subvention here? But racing pays hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions, in taxes annually. People need to look at it like that.
Right.
So as a sentimentalist, I would say absolutely not. But from a business perspective, I mean, tell you something different.
That's why them say you're the brownest, you're the Garfield Sobers of broadcast.
Easy.
Big up, George. Big up.
Big up. Thanks for coming
big
on.
Up, Harvey.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
All right, cool.
So there you heard it, people. You draw your own conclusions from what you hear. But the lines are ready again.
Yeah,
Always stay, Miss B. Back on line.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
You said 3 minutes, it's very...
No, man, you know it go.
Yeah, man.
You know it. Forgive me, but George Davis that we no more talk to George. Who knows?
But a question though. Good afternoon. Let me not use my weighted the weight and not be mannerable. Good afternoon.
Big up. Good afternoon. Yeah.
Blessed. Is Simon still doing broadcasting? Simon Croskill?
Yeah, man. Yes, he still hosts a radio program.
I put it to you that Simon is the most rounded journalist in Jamaica.
Why?
In the business.
Good name.
Good name you're
showing at it.
It's not good name. I'm telling you.
No, man, it's a good candidate. It's a good candidate. Yeah, it's a good candidate.
Simon, listen right now. Simon, if me have to choose between you and George,
it's a draw.
All around matters.
It's a draw.
Can't be a draw.
It depends on which channel you can
would have knocked it.
Boy, it's a very
yeah, man. It's a great candidate. Yeah, man. It's a good name you throw in there, man.
Okay, I know why Zidane leading that way.
Here's why I'd probably give George the edge though. I know Simon is big on cricket and football, but George is big on basketball, and as you hear things like horse racing.
I'm asking, have you ever sit down with Simon?
Simon, I meet.
Have you ever been in just a let down ear situation with Simon?
Big man, Simon is my brethren. Why you ask my big man?
Okay, just checking.
Simon,
I can't answer your question.
Simon, me have to go call you and put you on the program so them know some of your friend to it. No, man, Simon is great. Yeah.
All right, another point. Paul Maxwell?
I want him, sir.
Paul Maxwell, the Cavalier guy?
Yes.
He does
the recruiting for Cavalier.
For Cavalier, yes.
Hello?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you.
And 10 out of 10 times in youth competitions, if you have the best talents, you're going to win. It no matter who a coach who, 10 out of 10 times, if you have the best youth players, you are going to win.
I mean,
the youth competition.
I don't know if man.
Yeah, what do you mean by having the best talent, though? You mean the
I'm sharing with you.
You mean the really if you have most of the really outstanding ones you're talking about?
Yes, at any age level, any youth level. It no matter whichever coach in your
so
house.
for example, if for under 17, let's say me have 8 at the national under 17 representatives, so you say me gone.
Yeah. You can't lose. Okay. Literally can't lose. And if you watch youth football in Jamaica, you will know the team that is going to win.
So the team,
once you see them,
the team with the most stars, just hand them the trophy before the season starts in a youth football.
Exactly. And you can put your dollar on that.
No,
my son has been playing for Cavaliers from about age 9 to about 9 up to about 12. And they win every single competition. You know how my son get into Cavaliers team? He was doing well in school as one of the top performers. And he got invited to play for Cavaliers. And because my son is not just my son that was doing well in other areas, other boys that were doing well in other schools and other competitions got invited to Cavaliers as well. So I leave it at that, though.
But somebody's saying they did not win the last under 13 nor under 15 competitions.
No, I said my son is 22-year-old now.
No, I'm saying, so you're not talking about, no, you don't think they have the best under 13 players and the best under 15?
No, I don't think, because guess what? At the time, there are more academies that are pushing out now. So Cavaliers don't have the affair, the sway of what they used to have before. Because I'm telling you about my son. I tell you, 9, my son is 22-year-old going on 23 coming November. So that's...
All right, somebody's asking, OKC beat Clarendon College.
OKC beat Clarendon College?
When Clarendon College...
Clarendon College don't have the best talents right now.
No, man, at the time when Whisper destroyed them, they had far better players than KC. Far.
No! Remember the year after that? Clarendon College are one.
Nobody will after them. Me catch you with that one.
Stop it.
Yeah, man.
For you to say that the team with the best talent win everything. I know most you're saying, brother. You say every time. That's the most rubbish on the radio.
Who you say rubbish, brother?
Who the line after?
No, there have been upsets in a sport. In a school.
You can't rubbish, brother. Wait, so why you have to rubbish?
Who the line?
You know rubbish, so them win every single time, brother. Who
win every single time?
The team with the most talent. That you say, I'm not gonna say.
Hold the line up.
Brother, you know,
we're
competition that I'm telling you.
No, man, we're coming back up.
Let's get digital. TAJ is now issuing all motor vehicle registration certificates exclusively digital. You need an email address for the process and instructions will be sent to you. No more stickers, no more paper. Choose your registration period of 6, 12, or now 24 months. Private motor vehicle operators can renew online, but for all other motor vehicles, you must visit a tax office. For more info, call 888-829-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm. TAJ, working together to serve you even better.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a Word in Time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alpha Dread.
Yeah.
You
Let me clear up something for you.
You can't be so absolutely
Yeah, all right, let me prove your rubbish right. The year before, the year when Whisper beat Clarendon College, it's the same year Glenmuir won the Costa Cup, right?
No, Clarendon College won the Costa Cup that year.
No. It's the year after that Clarendon College won.
No, my boss.
Well, I don't will dispute that. But you said that Whisper is the best player for the last 20 years. Young player for the last 20
It
years.
no matter. We're not talking about one player.
Oh, it no matter.
Yes, you said if you have the best.
I thought it was talent you were talking about. But anyway.
Alpha Dread, stop being slick. Stop being slick, man. You're talking about best aggregation of talent, man.
As I said, the youth in youth football, based on my experience, I've been around for a while. If 10 out of 10 times, the best youth with the team with the best.
But Glenmuir
talent.
lost to Garvey. The gap between Garvey and Glenmuir last year in terms of talent, my boss, is night and day. And Garvey beat Glenmuir and win the Costa Cup last season.
Alpha Dread, don't do yourself.
As I said, in youth competition, you got way up at U19. You know.
Then youth competition?
It's not a senior competition, Alpha Dread, man. Stop it, man.
Big man them there. Me I tell you about youth.
All right,
youth competition.
All right, so
anyway.
The Costa Cup is now a senior competition. We work with you.
Then a big man them there, brother. We can't play a World Cup now.
All right, big up Alpha Dread.
And I tell you, youth.
All right.
Yeah, big me up.
But 17.
I wait so long now. I haven't finished my point.
But 17 years was play World Cup as well.
What do you mean we not make you finish? What else you want to say?
We are talking about the Manning Cup. Just the last point for the Manning Cup.
All right.
As I say, competitions, and it's a broader point I'm making as well. The competitions are more level now because of the transfer rules, academies that are coming up now. So you don't have one club, the Harbour View. That's why Harbour Views and those clubs are not so prominent again, because that's where you usually have to go for exposure. It is more balanced now because you have more academies that the best players are not heading to one place. So it's more spread out now. So that's the reason why, to answer your question about why Cavaliers not winning under 13 and under 14, is not the best players they are getting. They have some good players, but they are not, all of them is not the best players. They are more balanced now across the board. Same is the Manning Cup as well with the advent of the transfer rules and stuff like that. So you have a more balanced competition, even though you would have Casey and those schools getting a little bit more.
Glenmuir far better than Garvey last year, my boss. Far better players. Far, but not close.
Yeah, man. So I think Mona is going to compete again this year with what they have. They have some players who they brought back with some other new players that come in to complement.
I thought they were depleted. They get back some players. Huh? They get some quality.
They get back some pieces. Sean is still there with a number of some younger players that came up through the ranks.
They overrated.
No, I said they are going to compete. I don't expect them to win it.
The one from down the islands, he's back as well?
Yeah, Sean is back, yeah.
Is Sean in there? The one from down the islands, man. The left foot one with skill.
Oh, no, you're talking, he's playing with the bigger team. Chapter. St. Kitts, you're talking?
Yes.
No, he's playing Premier League.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But as I said, they are going to compete, and look, don't quick to rubbish you for fight because you don't agree with that.
Well, it's a strange point.
Big up half.
I find it very disrespectful.
Half you in Kingston? You're in Kingston, I don't want to talk your business on the radio.
No, man, you know me there Kingston, man.
All right.
We know how you talk. We know how you talk, but we put a tone right now after both game.
All right, cool. Big up.
Weekend.
Yeah, man, all right, no problem.
All right, so that's half a dread. We go back online. Hello.
My time?
Yeah, bull.
Big up, man, them.
Big up.
It doesn't happen all the time, half a dread. It don't, in a realistic face, it happens all the time.
Man said 10 out of 10, brother.
Yeah, it don't happen all the time. Man. But you could just say just exaggerating, especially for the younger age group. When the younger age group and talent is wide, it rarely happens that the less talented team will beat the more talented team. Yeah, because mind you, the younger the age, like the further you go down in age, if you have one or two somebody exceptional, they can change the game more than in the bigger age. If you're trying, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for example, Whisper is more likely to change a game versus at a youth level than say a Messi in a high level where the other ballsmen are professional. If you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
You don't.
No.
So I'm saying the younger the age group is, if you have one exceptional player, he's able to change the game more than if you have one exceptional player and a senior team.
Well, why though?
Because it just happens that when they are younger, they don't understand the game like that. So the professionals will try to, the bigger professionals will try to limit a top class players as best as they can. For example,
we can understand.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I'm asking for explain.
Yeah, I can understand what you say.
You understand?
Yeah.
You get the point?
Yeah.
All right. So you find that you have a 1U team and the aim is just give this man the ball. Let's find him. And once you find him, he's gonna make things happen more than a senior pro or whatever.
Correct.
All right. So
yeah.
So quick and fast now. My next point is, I saw KC Zidane, and for the first half, they never looked so wonderful.
I know the goalkeeper that had to keep them.
Yeah. The goalkeeper basically keep them in the game. But when you look now at the second half performance, that looked like a team where
we'll compete for the championship again.
We compete for the championship again. I was going to watch St. Catherine United today, but we see them a lot in the preseason. I still have some concerns about the back line, but the forward line of St. Catherine United, I think the coaching staff just go at all the games. Just don't. There's Patrick have a time when him kind of sit back when they're playing against the better teams. St. Catherine United best chance of winning Manning Cup is to just go at them, because I believe that there is no youth football, no schoolboy football team in Manning Cup that have a better forward line, front four, than St. Catherine United.
Give me the names again so the listeners can hear.
Dozen, which is the number 10 from last year. The number 11, that is Samba. That is the skill one that scored 2 against Excelsior.
Yes.
The centre forward, which is 80s, that is a goal scorer. And then on the right hand side, they have the quick one. The quick one. What's his name again? Ronaldo, something like that. Swat.
Yes.
That one will almost kill JC. You remember that game?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So those 4 players, I think they are exceptionally gifted on the forward end. And in the midfield, they have 2 very decent midfielders. There's one that's coming from he didn't play last year, and he's coming from KC. His name is Jordan.
Yeah.
Really good on the football. And then the number 6, Josh, is really good as well. Coming off the bench though, they have a winger coming off the bench that was at George's. Boy, is very skillful on both feet. You understand?
Una recruit well, man.
So yeah, but it's just the back line was the issue. You understand? Well, like I'm watching them and I'm thinking, when you come up against the better teams, this back line now go wall up. You understand? So St. Catherine now go eke out no 1-0 or then kind of thing with this back line. I don't see them keeping a clean sheet in the latter part of the season. You understand? So just need to, if they cannot work with the firepower, get some goals. And I think semi-final, final, and you see what going from there. You understand? All right, I haven't seen JC yet. I don't know what they're hiding up there. Very difficult to see JC in preseason because you rarely know where they're playing and when they're playing.
I gotta
Right?
ask my Bridget or JC.
Yeah, I really need to see them.
As usual, then go have people competing again.
Yeah, man. But you know, Glenmore opened with a bang. 13.
Yeah.
You know?
And Glenmore have the whole of the national them come back, man. Your boy gone back?
No, man. Tajan is not even there. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So Tajan not there, but they still have the forward who scored a lot of goals.
They still have Cohen.
Still have Cohen. Not good in Cohen. And they have a centre half who use left foot Zidane. He's possibly going to score the most free kick this season. If you give Glenmore any free kick, anywhere near the edge of the box.
Then from last year, man, do it, man.
Yeah, man. Boy, deadly with that left foot on the dead ball. And then kick the corner as well. So that's why Glenmore gets someone go from set piece. So Glenmore is again you're looking for them to try and double up in terms of Champions Cup and the League Cup. Quickly now, Isaac Hayden. I listened. I get a call yesterday. I don't understand where the call was why the call was what the call was about.
I didn't understand where.
I did not say Isaac Hayden is the best CDM that come to Jamaica. Right? I did not say that. I am saying right now, or the team is composed. Him are possibly the most important player.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Because you don't have a replacement for him. He didn't go to the Gold Cup.
We saw the struggles. Even against Guadeloupe, we saw the struggles against even like the likes of Guadeloupe.
And
I don't know what I get talking about.
And the thing is now, listen what most persons don't recognize. Because Aiden is doing his job so good, and there's no one like him that can do no angling, no what's the next one, Kevin Anderson, they can't do that job. It allows Jamaica to play technically 2 number 10s. A lot of persons don't realize that Jamaica is using 2 number 10s, you know.
Yeah.
Because Palmer is high as well as Russell.
Well, the coach said it. The coach said it, you know. The coach said it. We took a lot of risk because we're playing 2 of those guys.
We're playing open in the midfield. Because I heard someone ask me a question about, it seems like we open in the midfield, you know, because they trust him to stay and play. Now give me a minute after the
man, we'll give you 1 minute. We're coming back. 1 minute, we're coming.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock. Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your ball.
Yeah, so quickly I want to talk about like if Jamaica was to go up and face against a stronger team. If we go and face a stronger team, I think transitional play is our best way going forward. If you're playing against a really good team in the World Cup, not the elite team like France and Argentina and them, but if we were to find a mid-level team, like for example, like find ourselves in a group with a Croatia or a Denmark, what we can do on the counter-attack is very important. With the likes of Demara, Gray, Bailey, Cephas to a lesser extent, all of those players, and if Greenwood comes as well, can catch anybody out on the counter. So it then now calls for more disciplined football. What we see now for the Jamaica team, I believe, is just that, just like how we are thinking, Scoop and them man are really good and Jamaica the better team. I think that is the kind of mentality that the coach is trying to guard from. or guard against, which is why you always mention the word professionalism, and it was a very professional display because these players, just like us, think you just go into the arena and you win these games, right?
All right.
So that is just it for now. By the way, I based on what I've seen so far, I have KC for the D Cup, yeah?
For the D Cup?
And for the Manning Cup. Until I see JC, I ride with KC for now.
All right.
All right, Bull, leave it there. And that is at the point now where we squeeze the second selection. Ready for us, Miss B? All right, so the second selection is one from P. Damo. Thank you, Judge.
The one who I wish God me a girl. P. Damo, you know? Yeah. Now follow them, no. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. Satan and his followers and he's on the street. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. Satan and his followers and he's on the street. More time them call me. They take me own time. They see it heavy than a ton of road. When me see them, me take another road. Me turn me eyes to the skies and chant a scripture. The plot with them say for me a hit jack capture. So me be careful who me chat to and me friends who me keep. Father, you know everything, so give a high for me. Stop the blow where them a say before it come to me. Look on all what them said and have done to me. I know them a look help and still a run to me. Things reach me more time, me have to laugh, yeah man. Me get carried down by the rich and poor class, yeah man. Yeah. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. Satan and his followers and he's on the street. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. So with them knocking on them, calling with me up while I'm sleeping. Early in the morning, this me them provoking. I used to worry about life, vex up with myself. Not talk to nobody, keep myself to myself. I'm glad to realize what I was doing to myself and realize I was a fool while hurting myself. Why? Can't find no good people. People are people. Some study pure evil. Dear Lord, please respect. Things around me ain't going well. Happy, bad men and grateful people around. I don't wanna lead my soul to hell. Oh Lord, remember me. Rebuke the enemies them from around me. My life is in sorrows, my life is in pain. All I achieve in life, Lord, is down the drain. If I don't stand strong, my life is insane. Why should I work? Why should I pray? No. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. Satan and his followers and he's on the street. Thank you, Jaja. I have senses so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need a real treat. Satan and his followers and he's on the street. More time them call me. They take me own time. They see it heavy than a ton of road. When me see them, me take another road. Me turn me eyes to the skies and chant a scripture. The plot with them said for me a hit jack capture. So me be careful who me chat to and me friends who me keep. Father, you know everything, so give a high for me.
All right, so that's Peter Moore. And it's called Thank You, Jaja. All right, so less than an hour to go, the final third of the program. And we're ready to go again. Now we stay on Miss B, we go back online. Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations to you.
Savage.
Yeah, man, Savage.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
How are they? Bless up, you know?
Yeah.
We love the line.
Which one this? Call it out.
615.
615, yeah.
So, man, that thing I have to start out, fixable, man. It's about a long time now,
Well, this is the better line, so sometimes the other one comes in and out, so you try it. If it work. But I think the 6152841, as you're stating, is usually the most consistent one in terms of working.
Yeah. All right. To sports now. Football game, Tuesday night. Jamaica, Trinidad. I'm going to watch the game, like the game and thing, except this part, you know. You see, the second goal, I'm going to say, with Trinidad, second one, which was not allowed. Where the keeper passed the ball, I think I threw it out short.
No, man, kick it out. Kick it straight to a Trinidad player. Yes.
Not, well, maybe the third one. You kick it to one of our players. The man, they pass it and then pass, and then eventually passing it to the next man, and the Trinidad man intercept and go score.
Yes. I know the one they're talking about.
All right. You see that now? You see that. And me not like to swing the ball in my box when the ball down at the 18-yard down it. So me not like swinging my back. Me not have no confidence and no ball off your box when the ball down it. I prefer you swing the ball up. Chances are them get it, make them fight for us to come back. Than for we apart. Because you know, needs to play ball. Scrimmage power corner and thing and them thing. Right, Zidane? In my block we used to play ball. Me not rated not even a top 10 amongst the whole eye ball of them. Mostly known for lock the goal, because if you kneel down at the goal, turn cross and kneel down at the goal, sideways. Every man I try to kick the ball for hurt me and them things. You understand? I never get hurt yet. You understand? So they used to call me Bulldog Goal Locker.
Bulldog Goal Locker.
So here up now, anytime he open the field I play though, they love to see ball and them. I love dribbling the ball down at the goal man and I go cross here and the goal with it, man. I love to see that. Because me just find the extra urge, the courage to get a toe on it, you know. When him a pass the goal, you know, and it's a going, you know, some score enough goal, you know. Enough goal must score that way. I love see man and I broke with it down as well.
But Savage, it is important for you to be able to keep the ball, possession of the ball doing. If you're not under significant pressure, I don't want to say I just kick the ball downfield and give at the opponent. But once the press come, then you know that listen, it's not necessary for me to pass the ball while a man is being significantly pressed. So it's about the decision making.
Well,
so if the ball comes to you and you look on the player who you're prepared to pass the ball to is under duress, you don't have to pass it. You can't just launch it away, but you want to. If there's ability to do so, then you want us to do it.
All right. You see the error that the man choose a night with that.
Yeah, because you don't want to gift a goal to your opponent. You have to make them work for it. So giving away the ball that deep when you're not under pressure.
That deep.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Once you see the man in my press to your
man, you can't kick with the ball, especially when you have a 2-0 lead, because at the time we're leading 2-0.
Yeah. When I see the keeper, I see my pass the shot, I see I like the shot pass, I see one man pass. I see me don't want to see them box the ball around down there, man. But I swing it up, Reggie. That's why I never love Gregory Messam, you know. Gregory Messam is a man who love hold on on the ball, and I never like Gregory Messam for that. Love hold on on the ball and spin and do all kind of things. I see him lose it over and over and over. Man, it's trippy at the ball, Bridging, so I'm losing it down there, so you put your ball back under pressure, Bridging. So, yeah, that's right. So, me hear the discussion I go on, and man has box it between the keeper fall, the defender fall, whatever. I say, before the goal wasn't allowed, but before the goal scored, mistakes were made. So we have to talk about that after a game. The mistake made before the offside goal score. So that mistake that we talk about, work on that, but that me talk to my team, work on that, not do that. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Anyway, so as I say, me and I talk about the coach thing and the game and thing and whatever. Yeah, Orville, if I'm right, Orville was saying to, I remember the caller saying that, all right, after the coach gets us to the World Cup, because that was so hard in for, get us to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Get us to the World Cup, yes. But remember, say I want soft round this we get to make it to the World Cup. So it's not going to look so impressive to me more than just that job done. That's it, you understand? Job done, accomplished. But going to the World Cup now where games all get tougher because you meet up and some other team are qualified from some other rounds, come through tougher rounds and come through, we think I've got to step up. So
you feel if we are impressive as we have been, let's say we qualify easy, beat up the soft side them and qualify with all a game to go and all of that. You feel that the JFF going to say, boy, you're not good enough to coach at the World Cup. It's not going to happen, my boss.
I don't think so. I'm going to say, I'm not push it, but I understand the reason where I'm gonna come from say when we go to the World Cup now, boy, if we get a different coach, whatever, I understand the reason.
need a
I'm not
coach.
push that.
All right.
Nah, push that.
Who
You
knows?
understand?
Remember, none of we can see the future, including me. But I don't see that happening.
Yeah. But it is not likely if we go to second. Would I love if we go second round because they have a history.
Maybe we can get another look at the draw. You can stay there. Maybe we can get another look at the draw.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Can get another look at the draw. Can get another look at the draw and prove something to the world. You know, and the fall and the way. Remember Batistuta, they said Jamaica not even deserve it there at the World Cup. I'm agree with the I'm vexed in the Manchester United, man.
I never lie, my test. he was making the point that he was making the point that because of the hope they want it to be a World Cup, so they want some teams from all over the world. But really, it's not the 32 best teams.
There was no lie.
Yeah, that was the point he was making, man. And at the time, because it was struggling to make it. Was it Italy?
Italy. That.
Yeah. And I'm right. We're Italy a far, far better football playing nation than Jamaica at that point in time. Yeah. So he was right.
You remember the World Cup there where Italy did lose in a penalty shootout to Brazil with Roberto Baggio?
94. That's 94. That's 94.
94.
Yeah.
What do you think about the final there with Baggio? Because me have my take on that.
What do you mean by what I think about it?
All right. Roberto Baggio in fight with the team and pull the team up at the World Cup finals, and him did injured, and because I'm injured, I feel that's why I missed the penalty. Now them did know some injured because it was obvious, and them fighting, but I feel if them did replace him, maybe them could have the better.
No, man, I'm blaming an injury to a man who played 120 minutes of football, my boss.
I'm not blaming
so if you are able to play 120 minutes, you couldn't all that injured. So I'm not blaming the penalty kick and a like an injury. And he was struggling with an injury, but he played 120 minutes back.
All right. So hear me out now. My thing is, I believe that they took the decision and said, in fight and carry come at the World Cup, so win, lose or draw, we'll do it with him. You understand?
So because the injury make him smash the ball so high?
Yeah, that injury affected him, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that affected him, man. But
all right, I hear
say win, lose or draw.
Wasn't a special final, that's what I can remember. Dull affair.
All right.
KG.
No, that jump now, yeah? So
yeah, man, all right, Savage.
All right,
big up, thanks for the call.
Yeah, man.
I will take yet another break. We're coming.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, Miss B. We go back online then. Hello.
Hello. Hey, guys. How you all doing?
Yes.
Good afternoon, Dangerous in Fire.
Dangerous in Fire. No, guys. A man who says he knows cricket comes on the radio. And he says to us, he indicates to us, that if Viv Richards had a batting average of 42, If Gordon Griffiths had a batting average at 37, if Mikey Holden had a bowling average at 30, and Malcolm Marshall had a bowling average at 26, that the West Indies cricket team would still be the number one cricket team in the world. Absolute garbage. He can't defend the position. And what is he left to do? He's left to try to misquote me. It's when you're winning a debate, he's left to try to misquote me. No, Zidane, did I say 45% of an entire player ability in cricket was because of England? Did I say that, Zidane?
You both were arguing the same thing.
No, did I say 45%?
No, I'm saying the percentage that was given, Orville gave 20, you gave 45 for the same.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
No, but I'm saying you.
No,
but I'm saying you already.
I'm going to repeat it again.
Hold on, do I chat
I'm going to repeat it.
No, but hold on, Shatu. Whatever reasons you give for your 45 is the same reason I'm going to give you his 20.
No. Orville said 20% of the total complete player. I have said 45% of the difference between being the third best in the world and the first best. So if that difference is 10 runs,
then the players that make up the team, boss, is an individual. Well, it's a team sport, no. It's individual. What you do that matters, more than any other team sport.
You understand the mathematics. There's a difference between 20% of the whole and 45% of the difference. You know that, right?
Yes.
The difference could be 10 runs. The whole is 50 runs.
Let me ask you this. If Viv had not gone to England...
You understand the difference,
Yeah,
right?
man. So we want to be specific.
Okay.
Because the listener say you're... No, hold on. No, but I'm saying...
No. There's something I wanted to address our call attention earlier.
Okay,
cool. Because people think that we're just talking. We're not just talking. These are the simple facts. And I've presented the research. Before the West Indies cricket team became the number one cricket team, both in the 60s and in the 80s, they had to put players in tougher leagues, tougher overseas professional leagues than we had here in the Caribbean. In Australia in the 60s, and both in England and then in Australia in the 70s, before we pulverized and became number one. Secondly, if you look at the players, Viv Richards, Gordon Greenidge, Larry Gomes, Andy Roberts, Malcolm Marshall, you can see the clear development that happened by them playing in England. Viv Richards was an ordinary player who averaged 25 in first-class cricket and could not make a second 11 for a club side, not a county side, the level below that, club side in England. Gordon Greenidge never played first-class cricket in the Caribbean. That there was the second best. Those were the two best batsmen on the team. Gordon Greenidge never played first-class cricket in the Caribbean.
What?
He was in England as a 14-year-old and came up through the county system. How is because of the Caribbean met these players great?
Gordon Greenidge never played. Gordon Greenidge never played. Hold on. Gordon Greenidge never played for Barbados?
Gordon Greenidge never played cricket in the Caribbean before he was called. He first played county cricket in England before he played out here in the Caribbean and was called to the West Indies team.
Okay. But he played for Barbados.
Okay, but you agree Orville, you agree that if he first played county cricket in England before he even came out here in the Caribbean, then you have to give the credit to England. You cannot give it to the Caribbean. That's logical.
In Gordon Greenidge's case, he's a little unique because he spent a lot of his youth days in England. So I agree with you on him.
Okay,
but he used
Viv Richards in 70. No, let me go over to it. You already concede God. Viv Richards went to an academy in 72. They worked on his technique. In the club side that him play in at the second level, a Sri Lankan helped him work on his technique before him could have upgrade and then start to play county cricket. And he had to play county cricket before he made the West Indies.
I want to know what is so special about us, why we are the only ones that got so good by going to England. Because we alone went, So that is the question.
No. I never said England. I said overseas.
No, but
at one point in time,
do I chat to? But do I chat to? Do I chat to? No, I'm saying to you, you just mentioned Gordon Greenidge, and the only thing you mentioned was England. Don't tell me that you're not talking about only England. You said nothing else but England. Gordon Greenidge and Vivian, just know what you're talking to me. So I'm asking you now, what was so special about West Indians? Why we got so extraordinary while the others who went there did not?
Okay, so the West Indies had a unique privilege of playing in 3 different conditions. In England, in Australia, when they were playing with the best 50 players in the world during Kerry Packer, and here in the Caribbean. No other international player got those 3 conditions.
Also, it's a combination of playing in the 3 conditions that made the difference.
Of course, dog.
Okay, so if you played in 2, then you can't be good like we.
Go again?
If you played in only 2, like the Australians, they played in Australia and England. But if they had played in, they would have been as good as us.
But there's also a third factor.
Come on. Do I chat to you? You're stretching. You're clutching at straws. Do I? You know you're clutching at straws, though, right?
Me clutching at straws,
yes,
big man?
Boss.
No, big man. Big man, the facts are there. You cannot tell me. No, Zidane, you cannot tell me. You agree with me already. No, Zidane, you already agree.
Agreed on what?
There is no way that 4 games here in the Caribbean would have developed a player more than playing 20 games in leagues which were better overseas. You already agree with me with this, so you can't disagree with me.
Give me a chance.
No, well, that's a different argument.
Nobody.
No, but you already agree. Playing the leagues in the overseas, those were tougher leagues at the time in the early 70s. Even when the West Indies dominated in England, they still couldn't beat Australia. You know. Them get a beating in the mid-70s in Australia. You know. They had to go and play Kerry Packer. Orville. Where you say Orville?
If you believe that I'm saying it was the 4 or 5 Shell Shield games that made
No, before that, man. Tell me about the 20% before you go further, Orville. Do you agree that is rubbish, you say? When I tell you about Viv Richards, could have averaged 42,
you know
and we are the best now.
How long him? May I try to say something?
You've become no, all right. You can cut me off if you want, but I think you owe the fans of the station an explanation. How could we be the best in the world with Viv Richards averaging 42? Just explain it.
It was nice talking to you.
All right, no problem, dog.
All right, cool.
Talk to him tomorrow again.
Yeah, man. So this is the point that he wouldn't allow me to make the point. As always, me tell Diego and the man, he not why make me talk. Now, nobody said that it was 5 Shell Shield games that made the Caribbean.
Yeah, where the argument come from?
No, I'm saying from the youth, them are youth. By the time they got to Shell Shield and were Shell Shield stars, they were very good cricketers. It's not the 5 games. It is the competitiveness and the passion from the Maliko youth, 8, 9, 10-year-old.
Remember, he thinks seniors are more.
Right.
When you
so
become a
I
senior.
am not saying it is the 5 Shell Shield games that made us better than the world. That is ridiculous. I'm saying it is what we were doing from Liquor Boy up till first class level.
He's completely dismissing what you did.
What you did before.
Formative years.
So community cricket was strong, primary school cricket was strong, high school cricket was strong, parish and club cricket was strong, regional cricket was strong. So I'm not saying it is the regional 5 games that made us strong.
Yeah, so is disregarding the talent that we have in abundance.
There.
So, for example, if you send them to Australia, these that we have now,
that's all.
If you take them at 15 or whenever I'm say 18 and send them to England, then they have a special bill, man.
So it's not the 5 first class games. The 5 first class games was like the icing on the cake of what that got them good. Because now the competition. But the competition was intense in club cricket and in school cricket and in community cricket and in sugar cricket and in hotel cricket. All of that contributed to we being special.
Yeah.
All this guy can come and read about his 5 first class games. 5. He misses the point every day. Next call. Enough of the way. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
London is red, man.
How you doing,
man.
boss?
Always red. I'm doing good, man.
Yes.
Nice.
I think Dwight could just drop that subject now and talk about another sport. That's it.
Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the same thing over and over. It doesn't make sense.
That's a drowning man catching on to
a
straw.
It don't make sense to me. All right. Zidane. 3 points is better than 1 and better than none.
Yes.
Jamaica didn't look impressive, but 3 points counts. And we're there 100% because a 6 out of 6 we're gone so far. So it's just room for improvement, which the coach and Speed should work on in terms of our whole midfield, because I think the midfield is lacking a whole lot.
What's it lacking?
Trinidad had the midfield control the midfield, but we won the game. But we just need to work on our midfield.
You know, they had some control at some point, at some stages, but for the most part, because the first 20 minutes I thought belonged to us completely.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That belongs to us. But after a while it petered out and we just going through the motion. But a win is a win. A ugly win is better than a pretty loss. So I have no problem with that. It's just on to the next game, and once we can win, no matter how we play, We have to criticize how them play, but the 3 points is the most important thing that we want right now.
True.
Yeah.
For my prediction for the World Championship coming up, well, I look about 10 medals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where are they going to come from?
And I'm going to name them out.
Yeah.
2 medals in the men 100 meter.
Yes.
Kishian and
Oblique
are looking at gold and silver. And I'm looking at Bednarik to be 3rd in the race. Noel Isles should be 4th.
I know, me agree with you.
In the 100 meter.
Me actually agree with you, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, Noel Isles should be 4th. In the 200, me call Lavelle for a bronze, you know.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I'm looking at 3. I'm going 3 people probably better than him in the race, which is Noel Isles, Bednarik, and the guy there from Botswana.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I look for him upset the upper card and get a bronze. Triple jump. I think I look on Jordan Scott for coming at the top 3.
Wow.
For the men triple jump. And for the men 4x1, I'm looking for a gold medal there.
Yep.
So that's about it for the men, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medals.
Mm-hmm.
For the women, I'm looking at a medal in the 100 meter for Tia Clayton.
Yeah.
For the 200, I think Sharika will do very well in the 2. So I'm looking at least a goal from Sharika in the 200. The hurdles, 100 hurdles, I'm looking for a medal from Nugent. I'm looking at nothing worse than a silver.
Mm-hmm.
The 4x1 for women, I think a silver. I'm looking at a silver there. And for the triple jump, I'm looking at Shanika Ricketts for a medal also, which is also a silver.
Yeah.
So that is how I arrive at my 10.
Yeah.
And looking at a wild card in the high jump, I'm looking at Raymond Richards, just a wild card in the men's high jump. So there you go. That is my 10 medal prediction for our team.
Not a bramble prediction.
So I'm not going to stay long, but just one thing I need to say. Here's I don't know this.
Here's one when I want to put in our putting our pipe a little bit. The men's discus. Our brother named Ralford Mullings. I think him them said broke the national record there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Overlooked him.
Yeah, man, that brother there. Him beat the world record holder and the world leader, one brother named Mike Colas, Alekna, this season already. So don't be surprised if him find a medal. Some people are even saying could goal. So look out for the farmer KC brother named Ralford Mullins.
Well, we don't know. Mr. Stoner did it the last time and nobody expected that.
Well, there you go.
So we can't look for anything. But just one thing before I go. Some of the texters them on YouTube. I don't know this person, but him call himself Gunner's Bar.
No. Forget it. Believe in it. No mention of that. We're gone. All right, we'll take the break. We'll be back.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Madrid will host the 2027 Men's Champions League final with Warsaw, the stage of women's final. Atletico Madrid's 70,000 capacity Estadio Metropolitano has been awarded the men's showpiece after Milan San Siro was stripped of the honor. UEFA decided to reopen bidding for the event amid concerns about the refurbishment plans at the San Siro, and the match will now take place in the Spanish capital. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Danjel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
It hurts if you don't check earth. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety of supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check earth. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check earth.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. Yeah, man. We go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. What on?
Yeah, Nick.
One asset.
There.
Hey, I can't tell you where I call from and what kind of phone may I use. I'm just talk some sports.
You could if you want to, man. Not stop you from that.
Yeah, go on, right?
Yeah.
I can't concede defeat or something, man, and make the man stop with the rubbish, man.
Even when me tell him man, same win the argument, brother, I ain't coming back serious.
You know, one of the things with any sportsman, any sports you play, tell me one of the things that keep you going. No matter how good you are, right? If you even are the best, keeping active in the sports that you do, right? When you keep yourself active, you even if you are the best, you still get a bit better. You understand? If you are the best, you might not get much better, but you will get better. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, England and county cricket weren't in the business of taking in players to develop their league.
Not at all.
To develop the players, sorry. Right?
Certainly not overseas players.
Yeah, they were in the business of upgrading their county cricket.
Yeah.
And bringing in the best players to upgrade even players that were better than theirs, because West Indies at that time had the best players.
Yes, sir.
We had the best players. As a matter of fact, right? If I'm not wrong, you could get about 3 good teams out of the West Indies to compete with the world back then.
Yeah,
so our players didn't leave to go to England to be developed. They left for the money.
Yes.
Right? Because there wasn't any money in the Caribbean. So they left for the money, not to be, right? But what I'm saying now, even though they left for the money, playing more, even though they were the best, it still did something for them.
Yeah.
We are not saying that, all right, because if you're active, it still does something for your talent, right?
Yes.
So, but how much? And that's what we are debating.
Yes.
Right? Now, each time Mr. Dangerous in 5, keep on moving the narrative, right? Because at first, when we said we with a different percentage, we gave it 15%, 10%, 20%, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came in and said he gave it 45%.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to say that the 45% that he said in the first instance, when he was quoting it like every one of us, that we gave England 15, 10, 20, he said 45%. He changed from England when he saw that the argument was going against him and went around the world.
Yeah.
Then now he's changing his argument about the 45% to say that the 45% that he meant is a difference.
I don't even understand what him saying, but personally, I'm kind of tired of the argument.
You understand? So that's why I say, we are the best players in the world. The man them go for money, not to be developed. We were better than everybody in county cricket.
Yep.
Right? So let me ask you a question, Orville.
Yes.
When we were beating the world, based on percentage, how better were we than the world?
Much better, significantly better.
You think we were 40% better than the world?
Well, I don't know how to put it in numbers, but nobody was close.
It have to be definite, but
nobody was close. We were more than 20% better, for sure.
More than 20% better.
Yeah.
So, if going to England then gave us 15, 20%.
Yeah, but we were far more than 20% better than
right.
Yeah.
So if we never go England and we are the best players in the world, what that mean?
Then that mean, I tell you, brother.
That simply means that would have still be
a 5-love. We used to beat England. We beat England 5-love twice. I don't know why would an England live in England. The Englishman them play county cricket more than we, but we still get them 5-love. What I tell you? I'm tired of the fool argument.
So I mean, this is the last time I call about this. So
ridiculous.
I'm done with it too. Because I feel rubbish man attack. So me just come off of that.
Yeah, man.
Right? No, I'm on the bandwagon that Mr. McLaren, I not rate him as a coach in this climate. So I think we in a little predicament. I think them can fire him in order when we qualify for the World Cup. I think them can fire him. But I think the back of Mr. Speedhead, because you can't air your dirty laundry in public. But in the back of Mr. Speedhead, him know say the coach not ready. He just can't say it. And he more say it. Him know.
Mm.
If you're anybody close to Mr. Speed, like one I'm good brethren them, and them sit down and a chat, I'm sure I'm will tell them. So boy, I'm gonna rate that man, That's why I'm have to come in and join, but you're not going to hear it in public. Everything, the politics and everything, and I just saw it go.
Yeah.
All right, so, but, may I say this too, the players, them, we have to just accept what we have, the quality is not there. So even if McLaren leave and we get a different coach, are the same player, them
So
them just no good.
You say Speed not rate him or you not rate him?
McLaren?
Mm-hmm.
Me not rate him, but Mr. Speed not rate him neither. But me can't say it, but Mr. Speed can't say it.
All right, sir.
All right, boss.
You understand? But me can't talk to Mr. Speed still.
You can talk to Speed.
Yeah, man, me can't talk to him. Him just can't say it in the public. You think that this move I make is just by coincidence?
Well, I rate him, not rate the coach.
I rate him, man. The coach knows say him not rate him neither. But him can't say nothing neither. So I'm gonna left it at that, see?
All right, cool.
Bless up on yourself.
All right, bless up.
Well, I for one can tell you that Mr. Speed think highly about the coach.
Now, Mr. Speed, I am recommend for I man.
You can't recommend a man where you not rate. So I think Mr. Speed kind of rate him. Now, what Nick has said is that after the goal, the ratings drop.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it drop a little. But him still think him have something can contribute. Else he better gone. So I hear next deal. But I probably half agree, but not fully. How we stay now?
So it's time for the final break for the day.
We're coming up to the final break. You have to squeeze some text or some YouTube or something? Huh? Some text. Or you want us to do some YouTube something? I think we got the regular text line. So we could hear what the YouTube do. You ready? All right. Suebe, who called earlier, says Zidane with that NFL game with the Chief in Brazil, something was just off. They came out of the locker later than scheduled, and after being late, handed the team to walk and run. I'm not sure what that means, but hope you all get it. Zidane and Orville, I want to know why the mainstream media pose so much weak, appeasing, or ignorant questions in the post-match conference. Is that they have no idea of what is happening with the team. That Michael Gordon says not one question on the midfield or question on the coach if he's going to displace the hardworking players for more senior players who don't perform for the team. Here's another person kind of unhappy with the press conference with the coach. And we could go down to a few more. Carly B says Heidel for win Manning Cup and knows zero about the team. Just says I guess and keep it moving. Carly B said Mana carry Heidel for win Manning Cup.
Yeah, he's talking about the caller line.
And knows zero about the team. Just says I guess. Okay. And we have one or two more, but we could take the break now.
Yeah,
so you can check out the YouTube if you want. Here, we're coming.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so the final 15 minutes now. We go back on. Hello.
Yeah, man, hello.
Oh, Badger the Great.
Oh, go on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get to the football, look at there. Now, hear an argument on radio. I don't know if it make it way to overhear yet about Shellyan must give up our spot to one of the twins. From my listen talk shows, I think that is one of the worst argument we can ever hear. You understand?
You know, I disagree.
No, man, it's not as Bramblers. Oh, yeah.
No, I disagree, Badger.
I disagree with the argument, but there's been much worse, Badger.
Oh, well. Let me tell you
I
what.
not even disagree with the argument, you know. I am a Jamaican. I have no concern for Shellyan Fraser. What me want as a Jamaican is our best chance of winning.
Okay.
And frankly speaking, right now, Shellyan Fraser does not anywhere close to give us our best chance of winning anything at the World Championship. So we would appeal to Shellyan Fraser. Shelly, pull something and withdraw.
I withdraw?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So what about my idea to the twins? Because me tell one of them already, you know, Turkey offer on $500,000.
You're the man.
$500,000 US. Do you mean? Then you are going to tell Shelley that she must pull something and cut because you want medal. You have to make it. For me, like I tell them, say, listen now, one hour to make up your mind. So go down to Turkey.
Well, how that help you as a Jamaican?
How that help me?
Yes.
No, you see, no. You are selfish for medal. Me I tell them how them can make some money.
No, but how does that help you, but you're the individual, if they make more money or they make less money?
Oh, all right, but tell you why, I can't know them father still. You understand? So me I try to help them father to make some money. In a bit about medal, but man. I tell me foolish about that.
No, but they won't need Turkey, my boss, man. Not say they wouldn't want it, you know, but they don't need Turkey.
No. Listen to me I said. Listen. Zidane don't want medal as a Jamaican to jump up on half a tree.
Yeah.
You understand? The twin father we come from Darley stand on so listen to me good. Tell one of them say I hear it, you do this for the family because no school that you don't go for them try and make it. I do this for the family. All
right. What if they decide to go to Turkey and Stevie Francis?
No, one of them.
All right. What if she decides to go to Turkey and Stevie Francis decides to part company with her?
Then she have $500,000 you need
but perhaps if she, because of her talent and who Stevie Francis is, maybe she stand to make way more money over her career than maybe the family. She might get the initial 500,000 and then she flop. Then she flop up. Yeah, go on.
I'm maybe saying that. Me tell you about a
no, but why would you take that risk? Why would you take that risk when you're not one of those athletes who will suffer if you do well?
I'm not sure the point, Badgers.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you suggesting that all the top athletes must just go to Turkey? Is that your point?
No. I'm busy about the twin. It's about all the top athletes. We want to stop saying what women say. One of the twin them, want to have a family meeting. If you want me to do that, I can come to you. Or have a family meeting and decide, say, all right, why don't we all go down to Turkey and collect 200 and split the money?
We hear you said that already. Will you give Brian Lavelle the same advice or Oblique Seville and Kishin?
Me don't know them father.
Oh, that's the father. You don't know. Okay, all right.
Me don't know them. Me not busy about them.
So the father told you that he's desperate?
Zidane, they never tell me. Me I give them advice about something. And me I say to them, say, listen.
You're so unpatriotic.
Me so no?
Unpatriotic.
What spell already? Can I even know what that means?
You know what I mean, man. All right, you don't sound like a patriot.
Oh, Jamaican for medal?
You can't encourage Jamaicans to leave Jamaica, my boss. Man,
no,
it's you, people like you and Jonas that talk about, you know. So, you have a Jamaican birth paper, but you don't sound like a real Jamaican right now.
No problem. No problem.
By the way, who says if Shelley pulls out, the spot would go to Tay?
Who?
If you ask that, and me if you ask that.
The rule, the JHA is now determined if
no, there was a girl named Jody that come forward. I don't know if the rule is allowed. And Tia never come to the race. I know that.
Yeah, the police there. I mean, I send to go to Turkey.
I'm saying that the But you make the point, man. You have been talking the same thing repeatedly. I'm saying.
So the big point you make.
No, but at least make the point. Now I know that the J3's rules regarding the relays is that you can't pick from everybody. But the flat four for somebody who never finished the racing track, I'm not so sure how it will go. Maybe they might go with the girl named what's her name? Jodie Williams.
Well, that would be an idiotic rule, though, you know.
Yeah.
That you don't have no say if the top three, somebody from the top three has to pull out. You don't have no say in who
you know that other runner would
do. That would be why would they put yourself in that position as the J3?
I don't think the rules as is would allow them to pick somebody.
So one of them matter about rule for my time.
Well,
you said the same thing about 500 years ago.
We can find out because it's a good point, you know, that if Shelly and Fraser goes, then can the J3 determine who gets in?
So Orville, hold on there. As Zidane said that he must pull out and put somebody in it, you know. So Zidane must say Zidane,
but I hear you repeat your point 5 times that they must take.
No, I want to move on to something else.
All right, so let's hear the moving on point.
Jesus, Father, goodness. Yeah. Congratulations to the reggae boys and their achievement. You understand? But if you say no, you can have a coach there, and the coach is not the reason for the team success. Zidane at Orville.
The coach is not the reason. What do you mean?
Yeah, come again.
What do you mean that the coach is not the reason?
All right. This is the same coach who them that cuss left, right, and center, and I say him to take himself because to make a look up here and way. And one changes to the coaching thing without speed. And everybody has said, World Cup again and way and blah blah blah. And if me ask Zidane right now, who would I give the most of the credit for the turnaround for Jamaica's success? And can't tell me with a straight face, said the coach. Who would I give the most credit to Zidane?
If you qualify for the World Cup?
No. If the 2 games are gone.
No man, the head coach went up on the bench, my boss.
The head coach went up on the bench?
Yeah, the head coach. They're not easy
You mean
Steve McLaren gets most of the credit for anything the team does.
Right. So what I'm saying to you is this, Zidane. You have to say the same coach this. I do the same thing that you were cussing like 2 weeks ago. I said the coach, boss. The coach a madman, boss. And me could better, boss. And the same coach though you know Zidane I say. You get all the credit.
Let me ask you a question. Haven't you seen? This was like, 3 months ago? It was the World Cup, or 2 months ago. I have seen coaches coach this week in the Premier League. And I said, what? This man must go. And then the following week, nothing changed in terms of the coaching staff, you know. And I said, no, better. This is much better. So why you think Steve McLaren?
All right.
Hold on.
So let me ask
why you think Steve McLaren who coach England and coach United can't look at himself, assess the team and the things that he does and make some adjustments, boss? I don't understand your budget. I don't understand the point.
Good try.
I mean, good
so do you think that we needed Rudolph speed then?
It is good to have Rudolph speed.
Do you think that we needed a Rudolph speed to that? Because
to qualify, no, but it's good to have him there.
No. So
you asked me, you use the word need, and I'm saying no, we don't need Rudolph speed to qualify against these Bramble teams. But we're better off, I think, having Rudolph speed there assisting the coach in some capacity.
I will never ask you better off. Do we need Rudolph speed?
No, my boss. As a matter of fact, we don't even need.
Rudolph speed. Zidane say we don't need it.
We don't even need McLaren. We don't even need McLaren to qualify this team to the World Cup against these that we're facing.
We don't need McLaren.
Me could have done that and deal with it. I beat up Trinidad and Curacao and look at Bermuda, my boss. Bermuda can't play Premier League football in Jamaica. I want to think about that. I'm going to get you in the tough question. But you ask me the tough questions, you know.
Me ask that before I go.
Me say if top of the coach you see, we qualify.
Yeah. We want to squeeze the last one, man. Can you just come on and ask 19 questions?
I was having a discussion, Mr.
No, man, but your discussions usually...
I was having a discussion.
All right, your discussions. We want to squeeze one more to have a discussion. Big up.
So say that they don't stop talking about asking 19 questions.
Big up yourself, Bachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, cool. So that's Bachi. Always stay with the last one. Hello? Yeah.
You know, long me wait off here around, you know, long me try get through the program, and finally get through.
You have 2.5 minutes. Go on.
Octavo.
See, Zidane.
By the way, people, this is Pelpa's brother. May I tell them?
Big up yourself. I know the first me I call.
Me know.
Okay,
but
big up.
they don't say a Pelpa brother. They don't know.
Yeah, no. But the reggae boys look good.
Me think
no,
so.
They don't look super good.
Not super good, but we improve from the Gold Cup. They improve from the Gold Cup.
But John, no, the better Bailey look like a human player now, you know.
The better Bailey?
Yeah, the man with the Italian name, man.
Oh.
The Jamaican Bailey now bring nothing. Now give it nothing. You see when them man in the team are back where we look, we go.
No, some disagree.
No, you got to disagree. Because he don't do nothing for Jamaica yet. He don't do nothing for Jamaica yet, for say Ray.
Hold on, so what has this Bailey done for Jamaica?
You see the man score, him look good in his first game, he would to score the goal.
I say, all right, no man, I just want to hear your thoughts, you know. So I'm saying, the other Bailey never scored. No man, we never think about the quality, man. I'm saying, so the other Bailey has never scored for us and played well for us, never.
The other Bailey scored for us, but you can count for your hand, one on your hand.
All right.
How much time in a good
boss, we all agree. No, but hold on, October, man. If you're going to say Bailey doesn't play the consistent football that we expect from him, then all of us agree. I know that by now, man. That is not a secret.
And the youth here we get now, him look like him going to be the forward going forward. Warner Brown, I'm sorry for you, know. Because you're not going to make back when the next squad call you now.
Me don't agree with him, my boss.
You don't agree with Warner Brown now going to the next squad when he call?
No, Sammy, you're mad. Warner
Brown.
No, man, but him just got one president, the season just start. We don't understand you people.
Him get red card in his first match.
That is in the CFU championship.
Yeah, the CFU.
No man, the man has come. Hold on.
Him not start no fire yet.
No man, the boss.
Remember them?
No, my boss, man. No man, you can't forget about the man has scored much goal for us for him come make him debut so quick.
All right, the thing done.
So sorry, I take my leave. Sorry, I get you later.
I get you tomorrow. Like how me have the number.
Call with you, man. Yeah, man. Call, you never have the right number.
Me I wait around 45 minutes. Me I wait, you know.
All right, we call us tomorrow early, my boss.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, cool. All right, good. All right, so yeah, man, we agree, but on dangerous with Bailey, people. Bailey was the man of the match in the Gold Cup game against Guadeloupe. We were squeezed out the only game we won. By far, he was the best attacking player. Even though in the end, Blake saved we because the others were really poor, including Bramble Cephas. In the game at National Stadium against Guatemala, I want to say, come say Bailey was good. In the Grenada game, which qualified for the Gold Cup, Bailey was good in the last 8 or so games. Bailey has been pretty good. I don't like him awful like he was before in some of the games there. Don't stop it, man. Don't be too biased. And that's it for the program for today. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourself a good
That's the sports desk for today. Remember to tune in at